Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Amateur Hour Sports for tonight's Toronto Raptors watch party for Thursday, January 9th. The Raptors coming off of another pretty big loss to the New York Knicks yesterday. Not like the biggest in the last week. It's probably like one of the best games they've played in the last 8 games. They still lost by 14 and were down by nearly 30 points at one point. But hey, baby steps. One thing at a time. We're getting better, maybe. No, we're not. But it's going to get even tougher today, as if it was bad yesterday. Raptors in the second night of a back-to-back here, albeit also playing against a team who's in the second night of a back-to-back. But second night of a back-to-back against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are top of the NBA standings. They are 31-6. Are they 32-6 now? They're really good. And they just beat the Oklahoma City Thunder of all teams, the second best team in the NBA record-wise. So, yeah, they're 32-4. Oh my God, it's gonna be a brutal, I think. But hey, that Knicks game yesterday, first 3 quarters were like not that bad. They kept it, in touching distance. They kept it at a state that like it was possible for them to get something out of it. And at least that game was something where they could actually get development out of the game. It wasn't just like a complete waste of time. 3 quarters of like decent basketball. Could have been a lot worse. I think, like, if you're wondering what does a lot worse look like, because that was bad, you might find out today. Because this is, again, quite the task for the Raptors here. Definitely, I don't like coming into these games with negative mindsets. I used to dislike when people showed up to these streams with that sort of mindset. Like, oh, how bad is it going to be today? Well, I think we're at the point where we should be asking how bad is it going to be today? How the hell can I see the Raptors winning this game? Are you crazy? Like, how the hell are the Raptors supposed to win this game? Like, the Raptors struggle against teams. They struggle against everybody, but in particular, they struggle against teams that have good rim protection because that takes away a lot of what Barrett wants to do and a lot of what Barnes wants to do. Well, this team has arguably the best 2 interior defenders in the entire freaking NBA. Like, 2 of the best at the very least. It's hard to try and see how the Raptors score today. So, Barrett and Barnes' job is going to be difficult here. Emmanuel Quickley's job will be difficult because the Cleveland Cavaliers take away the pick and roll game really well. So I think we got to be like the best way to approach this game is I think you got to really try and get Emmanuel Quickley going in off-ball settings. Like, the pick and roll game is going to be tough, but at least if it's Barnes or Barrett running the pick and rolls, there is a bit more kick out potential with Quickley. And hopefully we can finally get a good game out of Grady Dick here. But there's just a bit more kick out potential if Emmanuel Quickley is playing off ball. Not every game demands that. I think this is one of the games that demands that. But Darko Rajakovic, when it comes to game planning, this guy I think just fucking spins a wheel or maybe even doesn't even put that much thought into it. Maybe he just says, fuck it, and just have fun, guys. I don't know. I really don't know what he does pre-game, in practices. Every game, it's an effort problem, and then they address it. Seriously. I don't know what they do. I don't know. I'm always confused as to what they're actually trying to do out there. And confused how we in the chat seem to recognize problems that the coaching staff does not. I don't know. Hopefully we get a good game out of this one today. Honestly, I don't know if I can take another halftime blowout here. I said earlier in the season, I'm going to try and stick around for every game. I don't think I've left. I think there was one game I ended with like 4 minutes to go or something because it was like Garrett Temple checking in, or maybe it was like a bit more. But I can only kind of remember one game in which I did not finish the game. Today, I don't know. I just like pretty fed up, man. You might listen if they're down by like 25 at half. That might be curtains. Now, granted, at least the Cavaliers, like when they are front runners. I mean, they're beating everybody this season. When they are out ahead, they are one of they rest their players the most when they're out ahead. They don't care. They will take guys out of the game and let the backup guys do their work, and we'll have no problem with that. They don't need to keep their foot on the gas. We'll just have to see. Again, we'll just have to see today. Starting five for the Raptors remains the same. There's been questions if Grady Dick should come out of the starting five. However, the people who think Grady Dick should come out think that Abaji should go in. Abaji's not available for this game, so it's not a completely healthy game for the Raptors as it was in the past two. It's Emmanuel Quigley, Grady Dick, RJ Barrett, and Scotty Barnes and Jakob Poeltl for this one. No Bruce Brown for this one as well for the Raptors, so a couple of people on the injury report. However, the way Bruce Brown has been playing recently, not a loss. He's been shit. For the Cavaliers, in the absence of Donovan Mitchell, they're going to go Darius Garland, Karis LeVert, Dean Wade, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. Yeah. Who is this? It's a bot. Oh, probably not a bot. See, because he's good line. He says good lineup there, and really good lineup. I don't know. Whatever. A lot of bots on Twitter, so you never know these days. Anyways, that's what we got. If you guys want to sync up effortlessly with me, you can always check out the live stream on Assist. Watch on. I'll put a link in the chat here. You can watch on Assist to sync effortlessly with my Raptors stream. They don't pay me, but I think it's a great product, and I'm jumping in early to help support them as they look to grow their brand here. But it's got potential going forward, absolutely. Maybe just give them, even if you don't want to watch there, because the chat isn't there. We're working on getting the YouTube chat over there, but check them out, see if you like it. Just have a look at it and see what you think. But I think it's a great product that they're building over there on Assist. I've met one of the owners. Yeah, exciting, I think. Anyways, on to this game here. On to the chat, rather. Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all having a good week. One more day to go. I've got some plans Friday night. I do half days on Friday. However, I'm doing a video on YouTube, so it'll be a full day for me. It just means I can do the video during the day rather than at night or early in the morning. Yeah, Friday's a bit more lax for me, and then we got the weekend. I definitely, we all do, but I really work for the weekend, and I try to chill as much as possible. So hope you guys are having a good week. Hope you guys are doing well also. All right, let's see what's up to the people in the chat. We'll start off with the member that I see here, Sumaya, joining us today. Hope you're doing well today. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Hopefully the stream brings some good vibes your way, and hopefully if the Raptors can play well, they can bring some good vibes your way as well. So shout-outs to Sumaya in the chat with that 6-month badge. One of the people who could be rocking the merch as well. One of the people who has had the merch sent out to them. Use the link in the description, everybody, to check out the merch and support the channel that little bit more. We've also got in the chat today Mohammed Lays, John O, Seyup, Tom Graham, Jeff Brown, Steve Stevens, Nate D, Machucci, Lucas. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. You guys make these streams a whole lot more bearable. Mohammed said I say the Raptors lose by 60 at the minimum. Well, I said there's no Donovan Mitchell, so hopefully 55-ish is where we end up here. So you're heading to university. Well, good luck there. I'm a graduate of university. It's tough. It can't be tough. I wonder how much we're going to lose by today. Jono says, I bet 30. Well, without Donovan Mitchell, the spread has come down a little bit. It was about 15.5 this morning. 15.5. It's come down to 14 here. Yeah, it's come down to 14. 13.5, 14-ish. I think this will, it'll probably settle in around 13.5. But Yeah, big spread again, even bigger than yesterday. Tom Graham watching from the land down under says, morning. Super hungover this morning, but ready to watch some hoops. Well, I'm ready as well. And hope the hangover's not too bad, but I hope it was worth it and it was a fun night. Typically, hangovers are accompanied by a good night that was had. So I hope that was that case for yourself. I thought the game was at 7:30. Nope, game's at 7. Don't mind this slot. 7 or 7:30 is a fine slot for me. It gives me time to finish off the workday, make dinner, chill a little bit, and then get in for the stream. If the game's at 7, that means I'm done around 9:30, and I even have like an hour after the stream to chill before I go to sleep because I've been up really early the past couple days. If the game's at 7:30, I get a bit of extra time to chill before, not as much time afterwards, but those are fine for me. Anything else is either too early or too late for my taste. But 2 days ago, yesterday I got up at like 5:30 to go to the gym. This morning I got up around 6:30 to go grocery shopping. I go grocery shopping early. So, number one, I can get it done before work. And number two, it's not busy and I'm like the only person in there. I can just do my shopping peacefully. So, 2 reasons why it works for me. But was there today. And made a mean sandwich at lunch with some of the groceries that I bought. Nothing fancy, but it was really tasty. Steve Stevens, I get the feeling the Raptors win tonight. Not strong enough to bet, though. They should cover. Wow, you're more confident than me. I don't think they cover. I'm not confident enough to bet the other direction. Well, let's see. There's no shot I'd bet the Raptors in this game at the current price. What would it have to be for me to bet the Raptors? I'd probably feel good at 18 to bet the Raptors. 17, 16 would obviously be at like minus 110 would be based on the market, really good bets. But I think I'd have to have like 18 to feel good about betting the Raptors. Yeah, nothing for me here. If I had to bet, I'd be betting the Cleveland Cavaliers tonight, though. But hey, we'll see, Steve. I hope your optimism is warranted, for sure. What's happening with Grady? So I got asked this morning on the NBA show I do on the Board YouTube channel, at the Board HQ, by the way. I'm live there every weekday morning doing NBA betting coverage and talking ball. I got asked this specifically, what's going on with Grady Dick right now. So on defense, he's just got to be better there. He's got to be... I don't think the right term is like engaged. He's got to be more engaged because it's not like he's not trying, but there's got to be more effort there. You got to stick with your guy. Like, he's getting just turned on defense completely. He's almost, if on a good team, he'd be unplayable defensively. That's the kind of stage that we're at right now. There's got to be more willingness and effort to stay in front of his guy a little bit more, provide some resistance. Now, it doesn't help. There's really no help elsewhere, and he gets caught in some bad matchups, but it's got to be better there. Offensively, it just looks erratic at the moment. That's what I really felt like in that Knicks game, where a lot of it's starting to feel forced. It's not as flowy and in rhythm that it was at the start of the season. Maybe he had a really hot start to the season where everything was going well, and I think he's just in this mental state at the moment where he knows he has that level and he's trying to force that rather than just letting the game come to him. It's not like the players are coming back making his life more difficult. Like, they're giving him more space because, there's more. The focal point of defense is elsewhere to him. Maybe he's not getting as many on-ball reps, but from watching the games, he's certainly getting the ball plenty. The three-point shots aren't falling. He's turned into one of the least efficient players at the rim. I just think there needs to be a bit more calm in his game, allow the game to come to him, and get the shots starting to fall and get that confidence back up. But right now, it's rushed, it's out of rhythm, it's erratic, and it's just leading to some very poor decision-making. And we need him. Man, we need all the spacers we can get, and he can be a big one for sure. Nate D says, I'm betting 69 amateur coins. The Raptors lose by 18. If I had to guess like how much they're going to lose by, I would guess around 17, 18. Hopefully a bit closer. You never really know in garbage time. The Raptors made that Knicks game look a lot better. They made the Magic game look a lot better, so who really knows? Lucas says, hopefully, or was it? Yeah, hopefully off night. So David Mitchell cooks Garland. He needs minutes today. He got like 15 seconds last game. I don't think he's getting playtime today. I think they're going to still roll with Jamal Shed, who was brutal last game, but I think they'll probably roll with him again today. I can't really complain about that because they're giving the younger guy who has more long-term potential with the Raptors the playtime, but like you do miss Mitchell when he doesn't play these days because screen navigation, he's just the best. I know Shed is good at it too, but Mitchell's just the best, and nobody else really does it, honestly. Justin James joining us as well. Thanks for hanging out today. Matucci also asked about Mitchell play time. Yeah, it's, as I said there. We need Bruce to go, same as Kelly. Kelly Olynyk definitely looks cooked. That's just the one word I say to myself when I'm watching Kelly Olynyk play right now. Just absolutely cooked athletically. It's a byproduct of his age, injuries and stuff, but he looks completely cooked out there, man. Lucas says, they cover for me before these shite games. They were on before these shite games. They were the second best team in the NBA covering the spread. Interesting. Did I see the Chris Davis tweet? Yes. Who the fuck is Chris Davis, by the way? Why is like, listen, if you know who he is and I'm out of touch here, check me right now. There, to my knowledge, absolutely no credibility to that Twitter account. And I'll admit the tweets look professional. The as far as like promoting himself, yeah, he's doing a good job there, but like, man, oh man, do we need like the real verified check marks back instead of this nonsense? Because it looks like, listen, check me if I'm wrong. It looks like some rando who made a Twitter account and is just posting random reports. There to me is no credibility to this report. Going back to some previous tweets here. Yeah, just Twitter account out of the blue comes up, just starts posting random NBA stuff. No sources ever credited. Just like graphics with trade buzz at Chris Davis report and random text. There's no credibility to this page whatsoever. Again, if I'm wrong and this is somebody I should know or I just don't know and you know and it's a credible source, let me know. I guess I could Google him. Chris Davis, NBA. Let's see. AI overview. Yeah, it doesn't exist. NBA reporter. Let's ask to Google AI. Yeah. There's a Chris Davis with an H. Is a Chris Davis with an H. No Chris Davises with no H, as we see on the Twitter account. So, yeah, I don't think this is a real NBA reporter. Why do you guys follow him, man? No credibility to it. At all, you know? Gotta stay safe out there. Rahul, one of our members in the chat, thank you for joining, says, we're going to get obliterated. I think so, too. Yeah. Nobody's going to bet the Raptors today. Vegas would love for them to cover and or win tonight. Well, that's not true. Also, there's people outside of Vegas run sports books as well. If everyone was betting the Cavaliers, then the spread would be bigger than it's been all day. Like, let's see. What's our history on the line? So it was 14-15 this morning. That's down to Donovan Mitchell being ruled out in the middle of the day, which was around this time, which is why the spread came down. Let's see what it opened at. This morning it was 15. 15.5. So if anything, the Raptors took money. There's push bids in 15 or 15.5. Yeah, looking like into the morning as well. It's been two-way action here. Just based off Pinnacle odds here. Yeah, open 15.5. Raptors got played to 15, back to 15.5. It hung around 15.5 until middle of the day when Donovan Mitchell got ruled out. Then it dropped down to 14, and in the that'd be Raptors money here. Got moved to 14, and the Raptors took a little bit of money to get it to 13.5 right before the game gets started. So actually, the Raptors are taking money right before the game starts. So the bigger bets that are moving this line right before game time are coming from the Raptors, it would seem. So there's plenty of money on the Raptors today. I don't know what the distribution would be, but based on my understanding of the market, and part of my job is to understand it, the Raptors are getting money today. So it's not a dead horse or anything. What do you think Davin's value is? Because Caruso's valued high just because of his defense. David Mitchell's got no trade value. Like, David Mitchell's value as a trade, to trade is strictly what his contract is, like as a salary match. David Mitchell is out of rotation with one of the worst teams in the NBA, with a bottom 3 team in the NBA. He fell out of rotation with a team that's that bad. Why would any team be looking to trade for him right now? Kind of unfortunate there. Don't think Kelly Olynyk has much trade value. Same deal. Who would want that, right? Who's watching Kelly Olynyk going, wow, we should add this guy to our team? Nobody. Sure and forward's a great reminder. Make sure you guys have hit that like button and support the channel. Jericho Sims Raptors. No. We need good basketball players. Jericho Sims is not. No saving grace, really. He does cool dunks, but not a good offensive player. Horrible defender. Keep Jericho Sims away from my basketball team, please. The Knicks have no depth. None. No depth. And even if they're struggling for numbers, they still will very rarely play Jericho Sims. All right, the 8-29 Raptors. We're going to get started in a few minutes. Actually, 5 minutes till game time, so 15 minutes till game time. Against the Cavs this season, we opened the season with a 30-point loss to them. Then we lost by 14 to them in November. It's probably going to be ugly here today. Luka Garza to the Raptors. We need people who can defend. We need rim protection. We need defense. Luka doesn't do that. Wasn't Kelly a really good center before, he was a starter for Utah when they were good? No. Kelly Olynyk has only ever put up big numbers on really bad teams. I think he had a really good half season with Houston when they were tanking one year. He's had stints with the Pistons, the Jazz when they were bad. He was fine for the Jazz, and granted he was fine for the Raptors last season. But this season he looks cooked. He just looks cooked. The more you lose, the more value your player loses on the open market. Nobody wants a losing player. That's not entirely accurate. Your team losing, if your team's losing and a player's playing well, it doesn't mean his value is going to go down because your team is losing and he's a losing player. Sometimes bad teams have good players on them. He's amazing when Yak was out. I wouldn't say he was amazing when Yak was out last season, but he was good. He was good enough to warrant. He was definitely good enough to warrant getting that extension with the Raptors. Maybe not the amount of money that they paid him, or maybe going 2 years, but definitely worthy of the Raptors wanting to keep him for another season at least. He's so unathletic now. He can't defend. He has no athleticism. Basically, it's all just jump shots and layups right now. Does it affect the trade value that the team is bad? I mean, maybe it affects them in the way of like the team becomes maybe a little bit more desperate to sell. Therefore, if they're more desperate to sell, the value comes down a little bit. But I don't think it's super egregious there. Isaac in the chat, what's going on, Isaac, says, I'm personally guaranteeing a Raptors W tonight. Well, hey, what's great about sports, I know you're joking, but what's great about sports is that you ever have like a strong opinion on something like that, you can bet on it. It's awesome. Yeah, you're so smart. Put money on it. I mean, it doesn't work that way because they take VIG. You got to beat the VIG, and your opinion isn't that big. But, like, if you're that confident ever on something sports-related like that, you can just bet it. And you probably will lose money in the long run, but some people don't. Read to the Raps. Who says no? Depends what it's for. I don't know. Jared Vanderbilt or Patrick Williams got to come to Toronto. Keep Patrick Williams out. I'm chilling, man. Another non-floor spacer. Please, no. Jared Vanderbilt. Probably like I could stomach it a little bit more, but it's just another guy who cannot shoot. We can't take on all these guys who can't shoot. At some point, we got to be able to shoot the basketball. Bruce Brown and Davion Mitchell for Rui Hachimura. Is Hachimura 2 years left on his contract? I know he signed that 3-year 51, so 17 a year. What is he now? Oh, it's old. So he does 2 years. I could see it, not with Mitchell, because why would they take that salary? But I could see a trade being framed like this around Hachimura and Bruce Brown. Just so the Lakers, Brown doesn't look good, but maybe Brown helps them the rest of the season. And Hachimura, they shed that salary. For the Raptors, though, kind of want that salary as well. Like Hachimura, another guy who's not really a shooter. Hachimura can shoot. Good defender at least, so like that helps a little bit, but like what's he shooting this season? Oh shit, he's a shooter, man. Ha! He's shooting the ball. All right, well, maybe this works out. I didn't realize he was hooping like that this season. God damn, 42% from 3 back-to-back years. All right, well, maybe he can shoot. Yeah, I'll get with it. Who comes out of the starting 5 in that case? Probably Grady. Has to come out of the starting 5 in that case. Do I think the Raptors have interest in Frank Ntilikina? Yeah, about as much interest in him as who's I thinking of? Kemba Walker. What is Frank Ntilikina doing these days? What's he doing? What's my guy up to? Okay, he's playing for Partizan Belgrade in the early. Okay. Not the worst place to be. Serbia's got good balls, good basketball team. He's only 26, which is kind of crazy, isn't it? Patrick Williams shoot 4.7 threes a game on 37%. Okay, listen. Shooting 37% from 3 doesn't make you a shooter. If you're wide open every time you shoot it, because nobody wants to guard you out there, nobody feels the need to guard you out there, you better shoot 37% from 3. Look, can Patrick Williams shoot? Yes. Does that make him a shooter? No. Being a shooter means you're not open on the perimeter. You're not open. They're gonna guard you. If you don't get guarded out there, you're not a shooter. Patrick Williams is not a shooter. Definitely not. He can shoot, but it doesn't enhance our floor spacing. I don't really like Patrick Williams either. Looking at the true shooting for Rui Hachimura here. Yeah, these are pretty good numbers. Okay. Hey, if the Lakers want to go in that direction, I think, I don't know, like, what does Bruce Brown solve that? I mean, I guess it's just salary off at the end of the season. They feel like, okay, we don't lose that much ability, but we lose a little bit of ability, but we do get that flexibility at the end of the season, which can be extremely valuable. Maybe that's the thought process. So they need to add in $6 million here. They would definitely use us as a dumping ground for Gabe Vincent. They may actually just, I mean, it could end up being, I don't think this would work. The Lakers probably can't take back salary. Oh, it does work like this. Huh. All right, well. Oh, because Gabe Vincent making 11. Holy, Gabe Vincent makes $11 million? I thought it was 3, he said here. Oh, wow, they're paying Gabe Vincent $11 million. Yeah, they would do this. I think they'd do this. 2 years of Gabe Vincent, though. Christ almighty. Do I want to do this? That's the thing. Do I want $28 million tied up in these two guys after this season? More than that, probably, because Hachimura goes up to 18.5. I probably don't do this at this point. I probably say I'm chilling. I don't want Gabe Vincent. Yeah. That makes it a lot tougher to swallow. Like, maybe if they go Hood Schifino, I think I'm much more interested. Yeah, now it doesn't work. Maybe get a third team involved and they waive like a Christian Wood. Does that work? Yeah. Yeah, because your contract expires there. Christian Wood, you can even waive him. Hood Schifino, I wouldn't mind working with this season. See what you can get some development in there for former 17th overall pick, I want to say. Yeah, there's a framework that works there, for sure. The NBA All-Star votes confuse me. There wasn't anything like ultra surprising about it from my end. Let me see if Shams posted about it. Yeah. Nothing ultra surprising about it, really. Is there any big omission that I'm not thinking of? Like, well, LaMelo Ball gets a lot, but LaMelo Ball deserves to be an all-star. Does he deserve to be first? Probably not, but he deserves to be an all-star. Jordan Poole probably doesn't deserve these votes. Yeah, you know what? He's playing well. I don't know if he should be an all-star, but he is playing well. I love that Norm Powell's here. Shout out Norm, getting into the top 10 for guards in the West. That's super cool to see. LeBron not in the top 2. I mean, he's a top 3, so he probably still will be a starter. But I don't know. There's no name in here that's... I mean, Sabonis probably shouldn't be in here, to be honest. But nothing ultra surprising about it. Maybe no Jared Allen. Jared Allen could be in here. Paul George, you know what? That's a fucking stupid one. Paul George playing like asshole. Jared Allen should probably be in the top 10 instead of him. Banchero and Wagner in here despite their injuries is a touch strange. But, yeah, I mean, you guys, unless I'm missing something, you guys let me know. It's not like any Raptors players should be in here. Which Raptors rookie has impressed you the most? None of them, like, stick. They've all been good, but none of them, like, super stick out. Like, relative to expectations, I guess, Jamison Battle is kind of a good player, and I wasn't expecting anything out of him. I've been happy. Mobo's better than I thought he'd be, so I probably Mobo. But I've been happy with Walter and Shed as well. How about this? Boucher and Bruce for Vanderbilt and Rui. I don't really want to take on that Vanderbilt contract. Like, the Raptors already have so much money tied up in guys. I don't want to have more money tied up in Jared Vanderbilt. I think Jared Vanderbilt would help because of his defense, but I just don't want... I just don't want to have extra money tied up in a guy that's not really like a long-term sort of player, you know? having a battle. He's with the 905. No, nothing happened to him. Everyone but Scotty's up for sale, by the way. They tried to trade Grady and 3 first-round picks for Dame in a trade to start at 23-24. Well, that's a long time ago now. That's a very long time ago now. I think my take is that Scotty Barnes and Grady Dick are guys that probably just won't get traded. The rest, yeah, it could happen for sure. Could happen. Definitely not like I'm not rushing to trade RJ Barrett or Emmanuel quickly, but if a good offer comes, you definitely have to consider that. Do you think those are like long-term championship pieces? Like maybe, but maybe not. I'm okay with trading them. You know, you're not fighting to keep like to ensure you keep them, especially on the money. Especially the money Quickly's making, but they're good players. I like having them here. I have no problem keeping them. It's just they're not untouchable. That's 100%. Drew Holiday is 35, making $30 million for the next 3 years, and he's still on the absolute juggernaut of a team, isn't he? What would you trade for those two for? I don't know. I'm not making those phone calls, but hey, if other teams want to make some calls and see what's out there, maybe something goes down. I have no speculation as to what a trade could look like there. I'm just merely open to the idea of trading them. What would you trade for? Jokic and SGA. Yeah, how about that as a start? No, in seriousness, it wouldn't take that much, obviously, to trade them. But they could get traded. They could. They won't. Like, it's not going to happen. But they could. Masai's been a lot more cutthroat in the past with trades, as we saw with DeMar DeRozan. We'll see how it goes, though. Anyways, if you guys are enjoying the stream, please make sure you do hit that like button. Support the channel, help grow the channel, and please make sure, did I say like? Make sure you're subscribed. Like and subscribe, everybody. Please do thank you. Let's get to 50 likes on this one today. All right. 7:10. Let's get this game going, man. It's not like we're on national TV here. Marcus predicts another blowout. Well, yeah. I mean, the spread, if the Cavs cover the Cavs could arguably blow us out and not cover the spread. The spread is 13. It's come down actually to almost, sorry, 13. It's come down to almost 13 in some spots. So definitely the late inclination is more confidence on the Raptors at that price. So it was hovering around 14, 13 and a half, and it's come down. No door shot as of yet. Let's get that in, huh? Oh boy, 10 of 30. You know, I'm really thinking that last season when I made a lot of these, it was just I was taking them straight on, and I could just drill it off the backboard and it would drop down. Now I have to, like, especially with the door open like it is today, I've got to get it perfect. So I think my shift now, I'm gonna try and get more arc on it starting today. Let's see if it helps today. More arc means more variance and more chance for me to airmail it, but we're going a little bit more arc today. These are so nervy now. Wow. That was fucking wet, man. That was fucking straight cash, homie. Woo. Wow. That came out nice. Listen, we got a long way to go, ladies and gentlemen, but that one came out fucking nice. Sheesh. Yeah, that was pretty special right there. We're gonna miss the first play or so of this Raptors game because I'm gonna have to run that one back. I was so nervous for this, man. Honestly, look at this face. I'm just thinking to myself. So I was thinking to myself right before that, like I'm gonna fucking miss. Then right here, I'm like, you got to make it mentally before you can make it in actuality. Right here, I dialed in and went, you're going to make this. You're going to make this. You're going to make this. That's what I said to myself. One pump, straight fucking cash. Usually I do like a few pumps, but I locked in. I zoned in. That's fucking straight cash. Amidst all the adversity I'm facing on the door shots, I finally get one to go. And the Raptors game is underway as well. Let's get it. Keep it close, please. Oh, first play of the game. RJ with a steal. Out in transition. Emmanuel quickly gets the lay-in. Raptors up 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, will this be the only time today the Raptors are in the lead? Sometimes the answer to that question is yes. But we'll see here. Mobley down low. Kick out to Karis LeVert. Well, is this how the game's going to go? We're just going to leave guys who can shoot wide open on the perimeter? Are we just going to leave him wide open? Are we going to collapse way too aggressively again? Is that what we're going to do here? Garland off the screen for three. Doesn't go. Rebound. Tip to Barnes. Gets it to Grady Dick. Drops it off to Quickly. Shoot that. Three ball up, doesn't go, rebound Mobley. Is your success the door shot correlates Raps winning? No, but hey, I'll take credit if they win today. Mobley for three, man. Fuck off. Evan Mobley hitting threes. Did I see rumors that the Spurs are looking for a backup center? I saw the rumors from a non-credible source. But it would be funny if Pirtle did end up back on the Spurs. Grady Dick, nice layup. Hasn't been finishing well there. Get really itchy, but good finish there. 6-4 Cavs. Raptors led 2-0. Will that be their only lead? We ask again. Dean Wade drives past Grady. So Grady Dick on Dean Wade, perfect opportunity for him to have a good night because, respectfully, like Dean Wade's a good player. That's not a horrific assignment for Grady Dick like he has had in some other games. Just gotta stick with him on the perimeter. Quickly to Pirtle, floater doesn't go out of the pick and roll. Cavaliers snatch the rebound and are underway again. This winning machine, the Cavaliers. Karis LeVert off the screen. I mean, we're giving up these looks, man. They aren't falling, but we're giving up these looks. Barnes, full court pass. Eventually reaches Barrett, who puts it in. 6-6. Like, they're not doing a whole lot to free up these shooting opportunities. And they are letting it fly today, Cleveland. Garland in the paint. Doesn't go on the jumper. Barnes with the rebound. Zips out the outlet pass to RJ Barrett. Mobley, his defender now. Barnes to Quickly in the corner. And just steps out of bounds. Man, what are you doing? Things are good until 4+1. Yeah, and like 2 games ago against Milwaukee, they did 4+1 lineups when the one was none of Barrett, Barnes, or Quickly. Like, can you believe that? Idiotic man that coaches this team. Dean Wade in the corner to LeVert. Cross-court pass to Mobley. Good closeout. Can we stay with him here? Why do we collapse like this, man? Why do you leave Dean Wade wide open? He didn't make it. Why do we collapse like this? Grady Dick, transition 3. Nails it. RJ upset he didn't get the pass. Don't like to see that. But Grady Dick gives the Raptors lead. Grady Dick's got 5. Garland drives, makes the layup. They are going to start hitting threes. They're going to fucking kill us the way we're playing defense right now, man. Mobley drives and fucking 5 players collapse. Like, as if he's Giannis. Chill, man. Stay with your guy in the perimeter, too. Grady Dick to Barnes. Salami and cheese. That sounds good. With some mustard. Go for one of those right now. Barnes for 2. Gets the drop. I got some shrimp waiting for me after this. It's de-thawing right now, but I'm going to whip it up in some butter, garlic butter after this stream. Garland comes off the screen. He just walked to the rim. You know, I get Pirtle's in drop coverage there, and he doesn't want the lob to Allen, but you can't just let Garland get a free layup. Whether that's the on-ball guy needs to navigate better or somebody else rotates, I feel like Pirtle's got to just get a hand in there a little bit. Quickly, step back 3. Doesn't go. Raptors up 11-10. Garland. Trying to shift on Grady Dick. Puts up the layup. Doesn't go. Oh, I need to sync up here on assist. All right, well, not so bad. 11-10 for the Raptors. No Donovan Mitchell today, so we could be worse, but Garland the line. My stream is buffering like crazy. What's going on? Reminder, guys, as we hit a break here, if you guys are enjoying, please make sure you do hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more content just like it. Garland makes the free throws. It's 12-11. So Jamal Shed comes into the game relatively early. My stream is still buffering. Sorry, guys. Pirtle. Inside to Barnes. Tough pass, but deflects it out to Grady Dick, who finds Barrett for 3. Got a good look, just doesn't fall here. Here come the the Cavaliers the other way. But the pass by Strus is deflected by Barnes, and then the Raptors turn it right back over. Garland trying to shift past Barrett. Finds Allen instead, who puts it in easily. 14-11. And timeout called. Who called timeout? It better not be us, man. What the fuck is going on, Sportsnet? What a pass. Did we call time? We're fine, man. Like, it's a 3. You know what? I don't know if it was us who called timeout or what. But if it is, we're fine, man. Why do we need to call a timeout here? We're okay. It's 14-11. It was what the fuck are we calling a timeout for? What about that warranted a timeout? Like it was sure a rough turnover from Barnes, but like we use too much. We're using too much. Darko at work again. Yeah. He do be wasting timeouts though. He do be doing that. Usually it's like a TV timeout at this stage of the game, but like I feel like that falls in the home team. I don't know. Feels unnecessary for the Raptors to call a timeout there. Whatever, man. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream so far. Guys, it's a new game where the goal is not to win. Trust me, guys. The coach's goal is to win. Trust me, guys. All they talk about after the games is trying to be better and win some games. That's what they talk about. They talk about winning games. Sometimes a coach would call an early timeout to make a defensive adjustment if he sees something that needs to change. Well, okay. Fire out to baller. You are giving Darko a lot of credit. You think he's recognized something that needs adjusting inside 6 minutes? It takes him at least half a game. If he's gonna figure something out, takes him at least half the game. This ain't no, oh, we need to make a big adjustment here. And what? They're down 14. Like, what's the big adjustment? Stop over helping on drives? The defensive strategy we've used in so many games recently? I don't know. I'm not giving Darko the credit that, there's a big adjustment they got to make here. Look, whatever. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see. Trust me, they're trying to win. Okay, inbound. Ty Jerome in the game for the Cavs. What a year he's having. Former Virginia player, national champion there. Out of the timeout. We draw a good play. Barrett. Nice pass inside to Grady Dick. All right. He cooked a little bit with that play out of the timeout. Grady Dick with a great start. 14-13 for the Cavs now. Garland off the screen. Again, he's just like... he just walks to the rim. Like, they're really taking away Jared Allen on these pick-and-roll plays. But you can't just let Garland lay it in either. Allen with the big block on Grady Dick. So Garland comes off the pick-and-roll, and Pirtle clearly has been told, like, do not let that pass get to Allen. But if you're going to do that, the player on Garland's got to fight through the screen way more and take away that layup. Because Garland literally is like just walking in for a layup. That's twice that's happened now. Shed inbounds to Barrett. Arm is super itchy today. Barrett tries to pass inside to Pirtle, but it's deflected away and turned over. Turnover has been a problem recently, too, for the Raptors. Jerome has it, moving past the Allen screen. Better. Floater doesn't go better from Pirtle. He cuts off the drive while taking away the pass to Allen as well. So this is a good adjustment. We to some other games. Hopefully, not yet. Oh, sorry. Well, the adjustment is you're taking away the easy looks for the bigs. That's what you're supposed to do. But you still got to make that a difficult shot, or it's for the ball handler, or it's useless. Jump ball here. Raptors down 3. Pirtle got tied up there. Has jump ball with Ty Jerome. Should win this jump ball. Not a great angle for Niang there. Gregory, one of our 12-month members in chat. Welcome, Gregory, one of the big supporters with super chats and gifted memberships. We appreciate having you here today. Jump ball. Pirtle, not even a challenge from Jerome. Pirtle tips it to Barrett. And the Raptors trying to tie or get within one here. Barrett draws the foul, going to head to the line. So far, so good for the Raptors. Can they keep this level of engagement for the entire game? Because the Cavs, they just keep on churning out production. So the Raptors got to keep these efforts up for the game, or it'll be for nothing. Barrett puts in the first free throw. Second free throw for Barrett is also good. Here come the Cavs again. Raptors down 1. They've maintained competitiveness in the early stages. Strus comes off the screen in the corner now to Jerome. Doesn't go for 3. Boucher hauls in the rebound. Here come the Raptors again. A chance to take the lead. They've led a few times already. Barrett behind the back. Now passes out to Shed. Kick out to Boucher in the corner for 3. And Boucher picks up where he left off in garbage time against the Knicks yesterday. Timeout called Cavs. I mean, hey, that's really good example here. Chris Boucher, who's been out of rotation. I know we have a couple injuries today, but he's been out of rotation. Comes in garbage time against the Knicks. Puts in 110% effort. Gets 10 quick points. And maybe that's the reason he's getting early minutes here. And knocks down a 3 for good measure with it. What is this fucking Sovereign Mail commercial? What the fuck? Why is this the first commercial that pops up every fucking commercial break? Now I have to know. Should I go incognito to look it up, though? It's like a cosmetic care thing. Oh, no, it's for that other stuff as well. Yep. Huh. Weird company to be pushing big ads for, but hey, they can do them whatever they got to do. Bruce Brown isn't out for injury management. He's out for don't be shit. I don't know if you're joking. If you aren't, I disagree. I think your don't be shit just means you're benched. You just don't play. I don't think it's your shit, so we're just going to sit you today. I mean, clearly he has been playing well, but I don't think they told him to sit because he's not playing well. How's Derek? Pretty good today. I made another taco bowl, but this time with beef. Got a lot of lettuce I got to use, so. And I had no extra carbs. Not a lot, at least. I used up all my carbs today. So I had to just do just basically taco salad. He is single-handedly tanking his own trade value. Yeah, he's definitely not playing well. It's not helping his trade value. Is that why they benched him? Probably not. Is that why they have him sitting out tonight? Probably not. But I'm not part of the team, so I don't know for sure. All right, Raptors, a little bit of a run there. They're up 18-16. Cleveland can be known to play with their food a little bit, so we'll see if they lock in at all. Mobley with Pirtle defending now. Out to Sroos. Good help defense. Wow, right there from Boucher. Good defense there. Help forcing the turnover. Barnes to Walters in the game. Gets to Shed. Back out to Walter. Flips to Pirtle. Raptors passing it, but not really doing much with these passes. Shed has space for 3. Gonna fire away and connects it. Jerome thought he could go under the screen, and granted, he probably is right to make that gamble, but Shed still makes him pay. 8-0 run by the Raptors. LeVert for 3. Why is he open? Doesn't go. Why is he open off a make? Come on. Shed again. Gets to switch. Barnes on Jerome now. Take it to him. Take it to him. Back him down. Kick out to Boucher in the corner. Back to Barnes. Take it to him! Sixers target. Fucking take it to him! Spins off for 2. Makes it. I mean, come on. Why do you need a second invitation to do that? 23-16 Raptors. 10-0 scoring run. LeVert for 3. Oh, tough shot. Tough shot that time. Namath says, sorry, I got tinfoil hat sometimes. It happens to the best of us. Shed flips to Barnes. Easy bucket there. Hey, man. We're playing some good ball here. 25-19. Sroos to LeVert. Bumped by Shed. There's a foul called. We sure about that? Nice run here. Kelly Olynyk checks in. As does Emmanuel Quickly. Why? Pirtle's out too. I mean, I guess, like, you can't play Pearl 48 minutes, but I don't know. We're on a good run here. Maybe just let it ride a little bit longer. Levert to Niang. Pump fake. Why does Boucher do this to me? Wow, David Mitchell, great defense there. Made up for it. Why does Boucher fucking fly like that on pump fakes, man? What a Chris Boucher moment. What an absolute pinnacle Chris Boucher moment. Didn't make us pay, but 3 G's of shrooms for change the fella. I would know. Wow, Chris Boucher, I mean, he makes up for the other end. He just knocked one down. Jerome. To the rim. Kick in the corner. Strus. Why is he open? Niang open for 3. How are Strus and Niang both open on the same possession? That's crazy, bro. Niang for 3. This time he won't miss. Yep. Told you. Told you. They do nothing but shoot. How are they open? David Mitchell on the floor. Getting meaningful minutes here. To Quickly. To Olynyk now. Throws it out of bounds. To, like, nowhere near a teammate. Kelly. What? I say, what are we going to do with you? Mobley. Fouled. I think fouled by Olynyk there. Castor oil. I've got some lotion here I can use, but it is acting up quite a bit today. I just put some on, so hopefully it kind of settles in. I got lotion. I got plenty of lotion. I've dealt with dry skin my whole life. But thank you. Are the Cavs just quiet? I mean, hasn't been a super fun game for them just yet. It's 28-23 Raptors. They wouldn't expect to be down here. Scottie Barnes back in. Why bother? Why bother subbing him out then? Quickly has space for 3. Go ahead. Doesn't hit it. It's a good opportunity there. Raptors up 5 in Cleveland. Levert to Niang. Now back to Levert. Back to Niang. Pump fake. Steps inside. All over the place on defense. And Niang hands off to Mobley for the easy 2. Barnes to Quickly. Hand off to Olynyk. Now Barnes with Levert defending him. Deflected out to Olynyk. Now Boucher for 3. Bang. Chris Boucher. Another 3. What a game he's having. Maybe Boucher was the key all along. Why does, is there some lore I'm missing? Another pass inside Mobley. Kelly Olynyk ain't it, bro. Why does Kelly Olynyk get booed every time he gets the ball? Is there some lore I'm not getting? Like I know he used to play for the Celtics. Is that it? Is there any Kelly Olynyk lore that I don't get here? Quickly to Walter. Barnes, turnaround 2, doesn't go. Rebound Boucher. Tough 2, puts it up and gets it in. Chris Boucher, he's got 11, man. He hurt Kevin. Kevin Love? Kelly injured Kevin Love, is that it? In the playoffs in 2015. Wow. Wow, the Cleveland fans don't forget. The fans booing him at Raptors fans. That's funny. Niang trying to force his way past Boucher, and Boucher with the block. Wow. Boucher, what a game so far. I mean, he had 10 points in garbage time yesterday. Gets rewarded with some play time today, and he's got 11 in the first quarter. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I mean, look, if you're going to be a DNP a lot of the time, force your way back into the lineup by doing what you can in your minutes. Like when you're given those minutes, do something with them, even if it's garbage time. What a perfect example of what you can do there, right? Castor oil. All right. Listen, if castor oil can heal my hands, I owe you a lot of money. Maybe it's worth a shot. My hands are fucked. Eczema and all. You know, Chris Boucher, we're on the Chris Boucher roller coaster at all times. We might be at the apex of the Chris Boucher roller coaster right now. It'll come back down. And when it comes back down, it'll go back up. But it goes up and down, Chris Boucher. You can't stay consistent one way or another. Terrence Davis says, Chris Boucher always has plays where I'm like, no, and then it goes and shuts me up. He goes and shuts me up. I feel the opposite way. I feel he has like big plays. I'm like, hey, Chris Boucher, maybe he's good. And I go, oh, that's why I don't like him. Why is Kelly getting booed? Scroll up. We just answered it. Kelly cooked chicken. Get someone else for the love of God. I don't care. He's Toronto native. I agree. Yeah. Bring Mobile back up and play him instead. You know? Kelly's a must-go this season. I trade Boucher for Gabe Vincent. At least Gabe won't play. Gabe would maybe play. Olynyk on a 2-year deal, nobody's touching that. We are pretty stuck with that contract, I'd say. Yeah, we paid him. And we paid him too much. Barnes for 3, doesn't go. Rebound, Boucher. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll be Raptors ball there, Boucher. What a performance so far. He's got 11 here. Gabe Vincent's making $11 million over the next couple of years. Jays got Vladdy for another year here. What a disaster the Jays are, by the way. Barnes for 2 over Allen. Doesn't go. We paid Kelly, so we just play him. I mean, no. Boucher also got paid by us. We don't play him sometimes. In the corner, Niang for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Good job by Walter. And he draws the loose ball foul as well on a Coro. Please not Scotty at the 5. Just play fucking Jonathan Mobo there. It's not like there isn't a player that can do that. Mobo can do it. Not today because he's with the 905, but he can do that. Walter to Mitchell. Now Barnes. Another 2-point jumper. This time it drops. Raptors, man, stopping the elite Cavs offense. No Mitchell, but still. 35-27. How long can Toronto keep this up? Okoro. Driving. Barnes defending. Good help defense there. Takes away the layup completely. And doing a job at Barnes to 5. We're seeing it here. I guess they really don't like Olynyk. Walter for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound Okoro. Bro, Masai Ujiri is not in charge of the team. It's Darko. If Darko plays somebody, it's because Darko wants to play. Masai Ujiri doesn't fucking phone in before the game and say, hey, man, you're going to make me look bad if you don't play Kelly Olynyk. The coach picks who plays. He picks how much they play, and he picks what they do when they're on the floor. No way Masai Ujiri phones in with that. Big for there by Walter. 38-27. Man, we're up by 11. What's going on? Okoro for 3. Doesn't go. Rebound to Allen. And is he fouled on the floor? Fouled on the floor, I think. What's the spread here? Cavaliers got to be favored still. Yeah. I was thinking about betting on the Cavs. Let's see, live number here. Live number, Cavs by 3. Tempting. Okoro for 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Rebound Barnes. Barnes getting small ball 5 minutes here. And to good avail. Mitchell to Barrett for 3. Ooh, rims away. Will the Cavaliers start to panic at all? 3 ball here from Merrill. Doesn't go. Barrett on the rebound. To Barnes. Now Mitchell. Quickly with it. Gets a switch on to Allen. Give the ball to Barnes. Quickly try. Why are you trying to take it to fucking Jared Allen? Yeah, I'm defending you. He's not defending somebody else. Why are you trying to take him to the rack, dude? Did he get fouled? Do I look like an idiot? No, he didn't. Okay. Barnes on the inbound. Easy jumper. Doesn't go. Gets his miss. Out to Mitchell for 3. Doesn't go either. All right. $38-27 for the Raptors. Garland for 3. Doesn't go. Allen tips in. Is that a foul? Goes over the top of Walter. Good lead pass to Barnes. Misses the layup point blank. Oh, man. Okoro to Allen. Backing down Barnes. Easy 2 is good. And here come the Cavaliers. 38-31. Allen twice getting some second chance points there. All right, well, at least Darko might have a brain. He has benched Kelly Olynyk. He's just said, this is not going to work. My guy. Raptors now up by 9. And he's put Barnes as the backup 5 for now. Wow, LeVert, that was wet. That was like my door shot today, man. Spread's back up to 6. I'm monitoring it. I kind of wish I took that 3, but. Barnes. Pass to Walter under the rim. He's fouled by Merrill. Chobe Walter heading to the line. I would bet against the Cavs. He's all their energy last night. I don't know, dog. You watched the Raptors last night? They kept their starters in for almost the entire game. They only at the last 3 minutes they took the starters out. I mean, I guess they didn't exert much effort last game in the fourth quarter because they were shit. But is there football this weekend? Oh, there is. Nice. Oh, man. The Raptors playing during fucking football. Steelers-Ravens. I can miss that one. I'm cool. Ravens going to wipe them. 41-34 Raptors. What a night so far. Garland going up with the right and finishing past Pirtle. They're taking away the easy looks off the pick and roll to the big. Still working on getting rid of that layup initially as Mitchell lays another one in. Davion Mitchell playing well here. 43-36. Garland past Barrett. And that's much better defense. Barrett stays with him. Still turned into Allen Freeze, but Barrett stays with him. Pirtle shadows it a little bit, but in deep drop coverage, he takes away that pass to Allen. So point of emphasis for sure is taking away that pass to Allen, which is the right way to do it. It's taken Darko a long time to figure this out on defense, but doing it here today at least. Allen at the free throw line makes the first. Ooh, ice and water. Second free throw here for Allen. No good. Barrett grabs the miss and then inexplicably loses the handle, saves it. And here come the Raptors. Out of the full court press. Pirtle fouled by Allen. Good recovery by the Raptors. It's foul on Allen. And a timeout called now. All right. Let's take a look at the live lines here. So 5.5 to 6 is the price here. Yeah. So, yeah, Cavs still favored here. Still expected to win. What's for second dinner tonight? I have a little bit of shrimp I'm going to have after this. I need to get a bit more protein in. I need like 15 more grams of protein today. Shrimp's very high protein and like nothing else. Let's see. Yeah, I need about 15 grams of protein. The shrimp will provide. Gonna fry it up with a little garlic butter. That's gonna be good. Okay, solid performance here. We have a commercial break. I need some water. I'm gonna go grab some water. Drop a like while I'm gone. Support the stream. I'll be right back. Sorry, I missed. Did I miss anything? Pirtle's first free throw rims out. So I missed nothing. No donuts tonight. No. I would be interested. So the next morning after the donut incident, I did have a couple bites of a plain one. Glazed. Sorry, it was glazed, and I got a little tingle on my lips. So. Something about either that batch or the donuts from there in general. Yeah. They give me an allergic reaction. Allen lays it in there. I should have bet on the Cavs, man. Fuck. Garlic butter, oregano, bit of lemon. I'm not going to do onions or mushrooms, but oregano. I didn't think to do oregano with lemon and garlic butter on the shrimp. Just a little snack. I will try oregano with my garlic butter. Actually, there's parsley in the butter I have. Maybe I'll try regular still. Corner 3 for Okoro. Go ahead, Isaac. You shoot that all day, man. Wade to Garland. Merrill, I do not want him to shoot. Allen just goes over top of Pirtle. You got to box out there. These are the types of matchups where Pirtle's just basically got to box out and not even worry about the ball. Just get him away from the basket, and then everybody else has got to crash there, because that is like 3 or 4 times he's gotten an easy putback there. Grady 3 doesn't go. Lead pass to Wade, to Garland, flips it to Merrill. Easy layup. Cavaliers, I mean, they're already back. Already back in it. 16-7 run. The beginning of the game, Mr. Bro. What's going on, by the way? The spread is Shed. Hits another 3 here. The spread at the beginning of the game was 13.5. 5-point game. Garland, wow. Got Grady in a mismatch. And he made him pay. Shifted him, steps back, nails a 3. 2-point game. Yeah, live betting chance is dead. Lazy pass by Grady. You just can't have that, man. Allen with the reverse. Ties the game up at 48. What a run here by Cleveland and Jared Allen. Terrible pass, man. Like, what are we doing? 48-48, just like that. Wow, Jared McCain's going to miss the rest of the season. That's horrible news. He was playing so well. You hate to see that. You do really hate to see that. Jared Allen, my favorite player in the NBA, throwback to 1978. Well, I'm not old enough to remember 1978. He's a real old school player, isn't he? I mean, Jared Allen doesn't get enough credit for his jump shooting. He's a decent jump shooter mid-range. Marcus with a friendly reminder, competitive at half is better than over by half. Well, listen, Marcus, you're right. But also, there's 4 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the half. So a lot can go down before halftime. But hey, we've been competitive up until this point at least. How are the Raptors winning for more than 8 seconds of this game? Tight defense. Cavs missing threes when they got the chances. And Chris Boucher in offense. Chris Boucher, to be honest, where's Chris Boucher's plus minus? Seriously. Chris Boucher is a plus 14. Honestly, Chris Boucher is why the Raptors are winning. He came in, went 3 of 3 from 3, 4 of 4 from the field, had 14. Is plus 14. I did see Boucher's stats. I mean, I was watching. Yeah. Wow, a Kyle Lowry 43-point game against the LeBron Cavs. If only we could do it in the playoffs. Iconic DeRozan Lowry moment there, too. You know that Allen was just thrown into a trade because the Nets wanted to get off his salary in the Harden deal, and the Cavs were the salary dumping ground? That's how they got Allen. Isn't that crazy? What a player. He should be an all-star this year. I think Allen's better than Mobley. I think Allen should be the all-star of the two. Camera, not working. Awesome. Look at this fucking angle we have to watch on now. There we go. Quickly. Nice pass by Pearl. You know what? We got a pretty sweet angle of that pass because of that camera angle. So it worked out in the end. Yeah, I remember when Allen got paid too. I thought I got overpaid. It was like 25 million a year. I was like, wow, that like I like Allen, but that Garland draws the foul, so he's got a chance to line to tie up the game at 50. Allen helps Mobley a lot. He doesn't get enough credit. Yeah, Mobley gets most of the praise, but Allen is the better of the two to me. Mitchell's going to be an all-star, no question. He might be all NBA first team this year. Allen should get the second all-star spot. I don't believe in like this. Oh, the one seed has to get two all-stars. That's the rule. Like, honestly, you can make a case they should get three. But people go, oh, they can't have more than two all-stars. Just vote for who you think the best players are. Look at that afro and the connecting matching beard. What a beauty. Is Scotty an all-star? No. Raptors ain't getting any all-stars, sadly. Barnes to Pirtle. Wood the right. Doesn't go. Or, sorry, does go. Raptors up 3. 52-49. Strus to Mobley. Handoff to Garland. Reminder, no Donovan Mitchell for the Cavs today. Raptors making use of it despite the 13.5-point spread so far. Garland, good defense by Boucher, holding his own. Now inside to Mobley. Turnaround Jay. You live with that. Great defensive possession again by the Raptors. Great job, Boucher. I mean, why is Boucher doing more on the perimeter defensively than Grady Dick? Come on, man. It's all about effort. Boucher showing it today. Barnes inside, going over Mobley. Doesn't go. Rebound. Wrestled away, and it's out of bounds, but it'll be a Raptors ball at the baseline. Barnes inbound. Tried to inbound off of Mobley's back and fucking turned it over. Dude. Did anybody else see that? The commentators didn't even see that. Garland, good defense, has to bail out of a three-point shot. Cavs still have it, though. Strus, oh, Boucher, you're playing so well. You fell asleep. You fell asleep and let Strus get open. Those are the mental lapses that keep happening. He's playing well, but man, can't fall asleep there. 52-52. Pirtle to Barrett under the rim and no go. Strus in transition. Why are we leaving him open? He just made it. Doesn't go there, but Barnes grabs the rebound. Is there a loose ball foul on Cleveland, maybe? I think so. A tech on Barrett. Wow. So that doesn't help us. Man, it ain't a foul. Just get on with it, man. I hope Cade gets the All-Star nod before Dame, but it's not like... I think Cade will be an All-Star. No? I don't know, RG. I didn't really see a foul there. Well, for bitching. He was upset he didn't get a foul call. I kind of slept on Cade, I'll be honest. He's putting up some numbers I did not think he was capable of. Ever, let alone still on his rookie contract. Pirtle, nice floater. Fade for Cade. Could have been us, man. Nah, we got Barnes. You give Barnes a better team, better coach, he could put up those numbers. Raptors still in it. 1:49 to go in the second. It's been an impressive half for them. That is not how you spell Sam Merrill's name. Mobley at the line. Nails his free throw. And gives the Cavs a lead, 55-54. Raptors have hung around in the first half. Pert on the high post. Back out to Quickly. High pick and roll. Gets the pass into Pirtle. Good possession. Good possession. Drawing the double. Finds a window to get the ball to Pirtle. Draws the help. Could have dumped it off to Barnes for an easy 2. But there's a foul anyways, and it'll give Raptors some free throws. So nice play there. Nice play design there. Where is Battle? Wherever the 905 are tonight. Well, if you're not watching the games, hopefully I'm giving you enough to know what's going on. Whatever the reason you're not watching may be. Watching Wolves vs. Magic TSN. I don't blame you. But you know what? It's been pretty decent from the Raptors here. Not a bad one to watch today. IQ's not coming off the bench. Come on, man. Grady Dick's the first guy to go to the bench if the Raptors get a really good draft pick. What is Zion's trade value? Probably not a ton, man. God's always, I don't want him. Pirtle inside to Barrett. Misses the open layup. RJ. If we get number 2 pick, who would you pick? Dylan Harper. Levert, kick out to Mobley. Half cup. It's twice you said from there. That's unlucky. You live with an Evan Mobley 3. You just got to live with an Evan Mobley 3. Brown and Olynyk for Zion, 7 days with K. Realistically, you're not trading for Zion because Olynyk and Brown ain't getting it done. Quickly, off a screen. Nice flip out to Boucher. He's at a big half, and wow, Chris Boucher. Good grief. Boucher, 4 of 4 from 3. Ties the game at 58. Mobley doesn't go on this for the shot this time. Garland has the rebound. Shot clock, game clock separated by 12. Garland flips in the corner, Strus, and then he does this shit. This is what I'm fucking talking about. He'll make a 3, then he gets fucking completely lost on defense, and you leave Max Strus open. Like, it can't be that difficult, man. That's twice he's gotten lost on defense there. This is the Chris Boucher roller coaster. 4 seconds. Can the Raptors get something? They got to chuck one up now. Barrett launches one. Wow. RJ at the buzzer. Ties the game up at 61. What a half by the Raptors. Tied with the NBA leaders. The 32-4 Cavaliers. They've got a battle on their hands here. Tied at 61. Okay, I got to rewind. I gotta see how this breakdown unfolded. So Boucher literally just needs to stay. Oh, okay. You know what? Am I about to forgive Chris here? I'm watching this play back. He's on Strus. Okay, on that Garland drive. Depends on whose job it is there. Because Barrett also collapses hard on the weak side. Boucher suggesting that it's Quickly's job to go out to the shooter. Now, the entire game, that has not really been the case unless that adjustment's been made here. But Boucher is suggesting Quickly's got to go do that. And then Quickly does go out and do it eventually. Maybe I'll forgive Chris. The way Chris Boucher reacted was as if that wasn't his fault. So I'm happy I rewinded and was able to clear that up. I don't know if you guys are able to do that, but retracted. All right, what a half by the Raptors. They're tied with the Cavs at half. Barnes, 4 of 11 with 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Played a bit of small ball center to great avail earlier or in the early stages of that second quarter. RJ Barrett's got 11 points. Attacking the rim pretty well. Sometimes maybe doing a bit too much, but solid nonetheless. Great Knicks got 7 points. 7 really early in the first quarter points. But considering how he has played lately, we will take that. And hopefully some good confidence boost. Only 10 minutes for him because his defense is troublesome, but a good step for Grady Dick. Kelly gets 3 points before getting the hook. Thankfully, recognition from Darko that you can't survive Kelly Olynyk defense minutes. Boucher though, wow, what a way to just bounce back. Wasn't getting any play time, was out of rotation, comes in for garbage time against the Knicks, gets 10 points, earns some minutes here. 14 points, 9 rebounds in 13 minutes. He's plus 14. What a sequence for him. Walter off the bench, plus 4 with 4 points. Shed, 6 points off the bench. David Mitchell, -7. I think David Mitchell's doing decently for the Raptors as well. Big problem for us is Jared Allen today. 10 rebounds, 5 of which on the offensive glass. He's plus 8, 13 points. Darius Garland working that pick and roll game really well here. He's got 15 points. Let's learn how to play defense in the NBA. Is there a way to draw NBA play design? Can I like whiteboard? NBA whiteboard app. Maybe it's a whiteboard app I can use. There's like apps for like the App Store. Is there a website? No, if you look it up. Online. Maybe online NBA whiteboard. I want to drop a play. I'm going to explain this. All right. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. So how does this work? We got we'll do a 5 here. We got Darius Garland, the 1, and Jared Allen, the 5. So what's happening is Allen, can we draw a screen? Oh, nice. Allen will come up here and set a screen for Garland. He'll come off here, okay? And we'll add Raptors players on defense. Can we add this? What is this? Nope, that's a pass. Nope, that's okay. We'll add. How do we add another team? Okay, I guess just drawing play. Anyways, we'll add Pirtle here, and we'll add whoever's defending Garland here. Okay, so Garland will have it here. He'll come off of the Allen screen like this. This player will get caught in the Allen screen, and it'll force Pirtle to kind of hedge a little bit and play in drop coverage. So at that point, Allen comes off, rolls off the screen. So what's happening right now is Pirtle is playing very aggressively defensively on Jared Allen's here. And a couple times he's played so aggressively that Garland just walks in, hits a layup as this guy starts to chase. So what the Raptors are trying to do here, which this is how you're supposed to play, is Pirtle's got to take away this pass, but also kind of take away the layup and dare Garland here to shoot. Hope this is making sense. So you're going to live with Garland taking a mid-range shot, which is the most inefficient shot you can take in the NBA. You'll live with that by not having Allen get that ball inside. But there needs to be a bit more resistance to Garland getting to the rim. What the Raptors early in the season were doing and getting just demolished on this is Pirtle would come off the screen and switch hard. And then Garland would pass to the 5 who'd laid in. The Raptors getting destroyed by big start of the season. So really dumb that it took this long to figure out, but it's getting better. It's definitely getting better. There are so we can't add defenders here. So okay, it's a cool little tool here. So here's what it is. Allen comes to the screen, screens this player here. Garland comes around. Pirtle in drop coverage. Allen rolls. Pirtle's too aggressive on this. Garland's getting layups. Come a bit higher here. Take away this pass, but don't let Garland lay it up. Live with a jumper. Force that jumper as best you can without letting the ball get here as this player chases. What the Raptors have started to adjust to, so there was a bit of an adjustment. This player who's in the corner, so be it Chris Boucher, in one occasion there, is now taking on this role of coming to help here. And Garland's trying to kick out here. So this player is having to recover on the outside now. So we're trying to take away the drive of Garland. I don't really like this. I think that Pirtle's got to do a better job of holding it up a bit more and daring this like shot you'll live with as this player fights through the screen and tries to get back. That's how I would defend it. But at least there's an understanding that you're just going to take away the extremely efficient shot at the rim, which is just Jared on. This is a nice little handy tool, huh? And it's free, it looks like. Hopefully there's no, like, paid version. I like it. What is this site? App the Hoops Geek /Play Creator. I really like this. I've always wanted to find one of these, and it was easy to find there. All right. Anyways, tie game here. Allen's killing us, and Garland's killing us. So those are ways in which we can maybe try and help that. But the why the Raptors are in this game, they're shooting the three ball really well. They're 9-19. Cavs 9-27. So even though the Cavaliers are winning the possession battle, committing less turnovers, getting more offensive rebounds, the Raptors are shooting the ball extremely, extremely well today from three. That's the difference. When the Raptors are shooting well, they can be a good team. It's forcing the Cavs to come out and defend them a little bit. If the shooting dries up, so will the Raptors offense. We will see what sustains here. I'm going to assume the spread is like 8 or 9 points in favor of the Cavs at this point. Yeah, 8. Probably fair assessment of it. All right, let's do the Pirtle. I've been doing okay with the Pirtle recently. I did very poorly with the Pirtle yesterday. I didn't even get it. I had to go to the chat to help me get Marcus Sasser in the end. But let's try and do it here. As always, Mikal Bridges is our first guess. Under 28, so he's 6'5" or 6'4". So I'm going to assume we have a guard here because it's not like we're dealing with a center who's that height. So we have a guard who's 6'4", 6'5", well under 28 years old. All right. Not in the Atlantic Division. Jordan Poole comes to mind as like a taller. Or is he 6'3"? I swear I used him yesterday and I forgot how tall he was. Let's try Jordan Poole. 6'4". Okay. So the player is 6'4". Good guess. So an accurate guess. Nothing wrong with this guess. It's just not correct. So we have 6'4" guard who is under so he's 22 years old or less, this player. So we have a very young guard. And then we now know that player is in the Central Division. What number does Jaden Ivey wear? So it could be Cavs. Don't think anybody in the Cavs fits because we would have seen him today. Bulls have bigger guards. None of that young. Ivy's like 22, I think. It could be Jaden Ivey. I don't know what number he wears. Let's try Jaden Ivey. He wears number 23. Oh, this player's in the West. I'm so fucking stupid. Oh, my God. You absolute idiot. This player's in the West. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I want to replay it now, knowing the players in the West, so I can do this properly. But no, I'm so stupid. All right, well, we start over completely. We at least know the player is 22 years old, but we have to start fresh now. Looking for a 6'4" point guard who's 22. Number very low. Fuck. Anthony Simons. Let's try. He's 25. He's 25. All right. We got the right conference now. Okay. West. Not Northwest. Okay. Pacific or Southwest? 22 years old. How old is Amin Thompson? He's got to be at least. I think he's taller than that, though. Young player. So let's think of like worst. Or, ooh, how old's Keon Ellis? Let's try Keon Ellis. He's 25 as well. Man, I'm off here. All right, 3 more guesses. We have the right division at least now. We have tried every division except for the correct division because I'm an idiot. Southwest Division. Memphis. God, Memphis have like so many like AI generated players, man. Might be Scottie Pippen. Maybe it's Scottie Pippen. He's shorter than I thought. And he's older than I thought. Not a Memphis player. Okay. Wow. New Orleans, Jordan Hawkins. 6'5". Okay. We're still pretty far away from getting this player. We don't even have the right team yet. So it's either the Spurs. Oh, it could be the Spurs. I didn't think about the Spurs. Could be the Rockets. Jalen Green must be 23 by now. Not Jalen Green. What about the Spurs? How old is Stephon Castle? Stephon Castle's a rookie, but is Stephon Castle like an older rookie? Last guess. Could be Pelicans, maybe. No, it's not Pelicans. I just tried them. I don't think it's Dallas because they're good. Could be Rockets. I'm just not thinking of the guy. Could be Amin Thompson. I wish I knew numbers better. Let's try Thompson. Oh, it is Jalen Green. Ah, damn. How time 6'7". God damn. What am I thinking here, man? Just a mess. Just an absolute mess of a Pirtle. I am ashamed. If I had Jalen Green's 22, I thought he was 23 because Barnes is 23 in the same draft year. Jalen Green must turn 23, I guess. Barnes is 23, isn't he? Jalen Green turns 23 in exactly 1 month. Tough. Well, we go again next time. If it was Stephon Castle, I would have been pissed. But I probably would have gotten Jalen Green if I had done that without messing up and picking 3 Eastern Conference players. That's true. I did know he's 22 because his girl's son is the same age as him. You're right. Where is Jalen Harris? Last I checked, he was in the CEBL, the Canadian Elite Basketball League. All right, second half has begun. 63-63 here. Quickly. Pick and roll action with Pirtle. In the corner now to Barrett for 3. Got it over top Dean Wade and nails it. 66-63. Garland. Pass to screen. Himself goes to Allen. And much better Pirtle. Took away. You see that? Took away the drive and also took away the easy look for Allen. Oh, nice little spin by Barnes.
Know the vibes.
Puts it past Mobley, lays it in. 68-63 Raptors. Good start to the half. Garland loses the handle out of the pick and roll. Still ends up with LeVert. Now Mobley in the corner to Garland, driving at Barrett. Good defense. Unlucky. Stayed with him. Kept his body in front. Stayed with him. They call it foul still, but much better defense. Barrett kind of holding his own there. So he hung around with the Knicks. Not to this degree yesterday, but it was in the fourth quarter where the Knicks really just took over. So I'm wondering how long can the Raptors sustain this? And if they can sustain this for the rest of the game. We'll see what adjustments the Cavs made. BBQ is marinating. Patience. Hey, the individuals are playing okay. It's the whole system that's broken right now. Don't matter like if they're marinating, if the ingredients suck. And if the ingredients are good, it don't matter. The chef can't cook for shit and burns them. Another coach would come in, you'd still be mad. Depends who the coach is and how they're doing. Mobley under the rim, puts it down. Like, are the Nets, who are tanking, mad about Jordi Fernandez this season? Don't think so. Barrett, nice take, draws the foul. Should have hired their current casuals. Kenny Atkinson was in the mix. I was okay not going with Kenny Atkinson. I wasn't sold on him as the coach. Obviously, he's doing like a just sensational job with the Cavaliers right now. Favorite for coach of the year. But I was okay passing up on Kenny Atkinson. But I acknowledge he'd be a decent option. Darko was, like, in theory, a good hire. I don't think there's anything wrong with hiring Darko Rajakovic. Maybe it was wrong to hire him over a guy like Jordi Fernandez, but I mean, Darko warranted a shot somewhere, I think, as quickly comes off the screen and hits it. Hits it for three. But it just hasn't worked, and you can acknowledge, okay, it hasn't worked, and end of the season we can move on. Allen at the rim. Good defense again by the Raptors, but it's deflected right in the hands of Dean Wade. Unlucky. That's unlucky. Thanks for the new subs that are coming in, guys. Let's keep it going with support today. Drop a like if you're enjoying. Please make sure you're subscribed for more. Nice pass by Barnes to Pirtle, who lays it in. Timeout taken. Kenny Atkinson. I didn't get a bathroom break at halftime because I did the Pirtle, so I'm going to go right now. While I'm gone, drive up the likes on this stream here today. We are currently sitting with 38 likes. We got 97 viewers right now. Let's get this stream to 50 and subscribe for streams for every Raptors games and videos on top of that. I'll be right back just in a minute. We back. Just like that. We get any likes while I was gone? 1. 2. 2. Thank you, guys. Thank you to the 2 people. 18 again in next stream. 18K again. Next stream, probably a bit too quick. That'll be Saturday. It will depend how the video does tomorrow. So I'll have a video coming out tomorrow. The plan was to do a video about how much I dislike the coaches. However, it will be tough to do that. If they, hang on. Like a lot of what you got to think about with videos is timing. So after the Knicks game, an anti-Darko video might have slapped. And after the Bucks game for sure. But Bruno Fernando got waived, and I talked about that instead. Could talk about Eugene Omoruyi, who got a 10-day deal with the Raptors. If the Raptors play well today, I mean, it won't change my opinion on Darko, but the sentiment around him would change to the reactionary fans, and there'd just be less discourse about it. So I'll see what the video turns out to be tomorrow. I thought they'd get slapped and it would be a Darko video for sure, but it doesn't look like that's the case. But that video is coming. All we got to do is just hold our lead, play better defense. I think the defense has been pretty good today. There's been some lapses, but it's been much improved. Darko ain't giving the chain to Boucher. He hates Boucher. Maybe he'll give it to himself. Could you imagine? Dean Wade for 3. No good. Rebound by Pirtle. Thoughts on Skip Bayless being a creep? Man, if some of those quotes are true, they're extremely fucked up. Barrett, catch and shoot 3. Front rim. Ooh, had a good look there. Nice pass by LeVert in transition to Dean Wade, and it's a 3-point game. I read all the comments, dog. Quickly to Pirtle. In the corner to Barrett. He steps out of bounds. 8 minutes to go in the third. High-scoring game, to be honest, but Raptors have been high-scoring as well. Darko should stop this chain ceremony when the team only won 8 games. It's probably good for morale. You know, you still want to reward your guys when they play well and win. But I see why you might think, I mean, come on. Like, do we need to do this ridiculous stuff when we're 8-29? What do I think the Raptors need to do this game? Well, cheap culture. You're not wrong. But maybe it's what they need right now. A lot of teams have similar. What do the Raptors do this game? You got to keep knocking down threes. I mean, if they're not drilling threes like they were in the first half, they'll fall off the pace of this game. But to be expected against a team as good as Cleveland. Grady Dick with the foul on Strus. Unlucky. Inbound by Cleveland again. 7:46 to go in the third. Layup there by Garland is good. Barrett off the screen. To Shed. Puts it in at the rim. Garland now to Allen. Up with the left. Easy layup. We got to lock in a bit of defense here. Let's get some stops here. Am I concerned about Grady Dick? Thought he would be a much better catch and shoot guy. Seems like RJ Barrett type. He needs a lot of experience before he became an NBA starter. RJ Barrett type, like, for experience? I mean, Shed for 3. Wow. Everyone hitting threes for the Raptors today. I'm not really concerned about Grady Dick. He's in a bit of a slump. The role might be a bit big for him at the moment, but only one way to learn. Like, you may as well keep playing him there. Shed, I just made a 3. Now, bad turnover. Garland tries to make him pay, but he turns it over. Grady Dick out the other way. Easy two. Give him his easy two. Throws it down. Nice little confidence boost there for the guy. Grady Dick, first point since like the first few minutes of the game. He's on 9 now. Strus, off the screen. Kicks out to Wade. Good closeout by Boucher. Kicks out to Strus again. Somebody got lost there. Doesn't go. Rebound. Pirtle doing a better job this time of trying to secure that. It's a jump ball, but much more aggressive on the glass there. To try and take it away from Jared Allen. In 10 years, who'll be the best player on this team? It's probably somebody you've never heard of. They aren't in the NBA yet. Like 10 years ago, you'd probably never heard of Scotty Barnes. Unless you're really locked in on ball in Florida. Pirtle wins the jump here. Raptors up 6. Once again, threatening with an advantage. Shed comes off the screen. Feeds Pirtle. Goes in the corner to Boucher. And he's fouled by Niang. Niang, terrible defender. Try and pick on that matchup. And the Raptors are currently favored. Unbelievable. Barrett to Pirtle. Now Boucher in the corner for 3. Chris Boucher. What a game for Chris Boucher here. Another 3. The 5-6 Raptors raining down threes on Cleveland. And a travel by Ty Jerome. Turnover. The Raptors are cooking. And another make by Boucher. Chris Boucher has the Raptors up 11. What is going on here? Up 11, drilling threes. I mean, that's just the difference. I've been saying to you guys, it's all about hitting threes. That's the difference tonight. The Raptors are knocking these shots down. I am considering a bet on Cleveland right now. Raptors are up 11. Cavs are underdogs now. Do we blow this game? How long is left? 5-7. That's a lot of time. I don't know. Tough one. The way Chris Boucher's playing, holy man. This is crazy. YBN Fat Boy. Glad you like the channel. Thanks for supporting. Why do they keep booing Kelly? I was alerted. He injured Kevin Love in the 2015 playoffs with a bit of a dirty play. And Cavs fans have not forgotten. Let's give a quick shout out here to Chris Boucher. Goodness gracious me. What a game. Plus 22 in a game against the Cavaliers. He's got 19. Jamal Shed is 3 of 3 from 3. He's made 4 of 4 from the field. He's plus 8 with 11 points. Walter just kind of a passenger to those minutes. He's plus 9. But Boucher is 5 of 5 from 3, ladies and gentlemen. Chris fucking Boucher. Every time you're down on Boucher, he comes back around. And every time you're up on Boucher, he comes back down. But we're in the upswing right now, in the up and down roller coaster that is Chris Boucher. You got the main guys on the Raptors putting in decent nights. Barnes, Pirtle, Barrett. Quickly, not his best, but there's just been a steady stream of points from everybody. And then the Boucher minutes have been dominant because he's been so good on offense and he's been okay on defense. Like, look at these numbers here. The Raptors are going 54% from 3. Cavaliers struggling to shoot now. Like, this is, there's potential for something special to happen here. Thomas Perry. Oh, on the cruise. How are you enjoying the cruise, pal? . If Darko's not petty, he'll give Boucher the chain. Yes. Surely, if they win, he gets the chain. 2 more likes to 50, though, Thomas. How are we at? We are at 48. 2 more likes to 50. We got 107 people here. Wow, a lot of people today. Hey, I'm streaming like this for even this season. Every Raptors game, pretty much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Niang, sidestep 3 out of the timeout. And then Boucher does that. This is what he does. He brings you in, and he pulls you back out. Then he pulls you back in. Like, he shoves you away. But he bites on a pump fake. Then he hits a 3. And you're like, I like this guy again. Shed, floater. Wow. Jamal Shed, man. 10-point game. He's playing so well. 36 bench points for the Raptors. 19 of which I think are Chris Boucher. Jerome to Niang. Tries to dump it off, and it's turned over. Can the Raptors do this, man? Barrett, layup. Wow. Up 12. Can the Raptors do this? Cavaliers, the 32-4 Cavaliers is the 5th loss on the way. Garland hits the 3. Oh shit, that's not us. What am I doing? I'm just natural reaction, I guess, when this 3 hits. We've hit so many today. Could you imagine we're the team to do this? Listen, we've saved up enough losses here. We can afford to win a game, right? Walter to Shed. Stepping back on Jerome. Doesn't go. Shed's in his bag a bit. I think that's his first miss tonight. Yeah, Cavs' scoring pace isn't bad. It's just the Raptors can miss from 3, Adam. That's it. They're knocking down their shots today. 7-point game now as Garland lays it in. 3:51 to go in the third. Cavaliers are a winning machine. Can the Raptors keep locked in for the rest of this one? So straight up, it is the Raptors are hitting 3s. That is what's going on today. 54.2% from 3. 61.3% from the field. The Cavs are playing fine. But the Raptors are just scoring at this pace that even the Cavaliers can't keep up with, especially no Donovan Mitchell here. But Boucher, 19 off the bench. Shed, let's sing his praises, 13 off the bench. This is something special potentially brewing in Cleveland tonight. Huh? Can we do this? How about Chris Boucher boosting that trade value, huh? I like that. I've seen this movie before, though. We haven't seen it in a while, where the Raptors are leading late in the game and blow it because we just haven't been leading in any game recently, except that Brooklyn game. But this team doesn't really know how to win. The Cavaliers, nobody knows how to win better than they do right now. So we've got a battle on our hand for the last 15 or so minutes here. I put the score up. What's this? Boucher. Why is Olynyk in the game? Walter to Boucher. Not again. Oh, my God. It looked good. On my angle, the camera angle, it looked good for 3. Wow. First miss from 3 tonight. Is that the bubble bursting? Mobley to Jerome. Jerome came up big against the Thunder. Can he come up big tonight? He draws the foul, going to head to the line. An old school fourth quarter Barnes is needed for sure. We beat the 72 Bulls, upsetting winners in our DNA. Yeah, from way back in our first NBA season. The 72-10 Bulls could not vanquish the Raptors on that occasion. Free throws for Jerome, make it a 5-point game. Cleveland are still in this. Olynyk to Barnes. David Mitchell getting ready to check in. What could Barnes do here? Spins off Mobley. Oh, yeah. It's fun to be excited about the Raptors again, man. It's been a while. Niang. Kick out to Levert in the corner. Strus. Great closeout there by Shed. Look at these rotations. Look at these rotations. Oh, my God. The Cavs got nothing. Niang, tough shot. They get their own miss. That's tough. That's tough. Strus. Pump fake in the paint underneath to Niang. That's tough because, wow. That defensive possession was a masterpiece. The rotations, the closeouts there, that is the effort that has not been here. And yesterday, that's an open three on that possession, but they are locked in on that possession. I know they still scored off the offensive rebound. That was unlucky. 5-point game. Shed, floater, wow. Jamal Shed, breakout. 15 points for him tonight. Is that a career high? That might be a career high. Mobley. Backing down Olynyk. And he has his pass turned over. Boucher with the steal. Coast to coast. Throws it down. 9-point game. We're almost at the end of the third. The Cavs are in trouble. No Donovan Mitchell to save him tonight. Wow. Wow. What is going on? Levert. Pass the screen. Up with the right, doesn't go. Now Mobley with it. Kick out to Niang for three. He doesn't get his to drop. A lot of three-pointers going begging for the Cavaliers here. Jerome. Floater is good. All right, 7-point game. I think the MVP is going to be probably Shea. He's a big favorite right now. Shed to Boucher. And sloppy pass, but he deflected right back to him. Barnes asking for the screen. In the corner, Walter tries to move past Levert. Nearly turns it over. Boucher takes a jumper near the end of the shot clock. Doesn't go. Cavs have it again. I don't think the Cavs are exhausted. They're getting good looks, not falling sometimes. Jerome, another. What is this fuckery, man? How did he make that? Barnes just 2 for 1. Steps into the three. That's some confidence. I don't love that shot, but it works. And Raptors take advantage of that 2 for 1 opportunity. They'll get the ball back before the end of the quarter. Oh, foot on the line, so it'll be a deep 2 for Barnes. So 101.94 instead. Seven-point game, though. Strus to Mobley. Gets to switch to Boucher. Muscles his way to the rim. Bit too easy. The Raptors get one more make here. They invested in the 2 for 1 opportunity. Paid dividends initially with a Barnes jumper. Do they get another basket here? Boucher to the rack. Another finish. Chris Boucher. Oh, my God. I'm sure he's not close to his career high from that crazy Tampa season, but this is special, man. Jerome fouled right at the end of the quarter. Jerome has really kept him in it here at the end of the third. Chris Boucher. I mean, if I'm the Cavs, I'm pissed because there's no way Chris Boucher should be playing like this. Chris Boucher, career high. He's probably like 36 or something against the Thunder, I think. It's 38 against the Bulls in 2021. Okay. He had 31 against OKC 10 days later, which is a game I'm thinking of, where he had that dagger 3, I remember. Yeah, I would not have thought the Raptors, who are pretty close to giving up 100 inside 3 quarters again, did not think they could score this much on this team, like against Allen and Mobley. And it's just been shooting. It's the 3-point shooting. Boucher, could you imagine, at the buzzer, doesn't get the shot off here. But it's a 6-point game. Boucher's talking some shit. Feeling himself, and why not? What a performance, Boucher. He's on 23 points. He's plus 18. 9 of 12. 5 of 6 from 3, 9 rebounds to go with it. Cheeky little block on top of it and steal. Jamal Shed, 15 points. I got a text saying Shed and Boucher look like Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns tonight. RJ Barrett, healthy amount, 18 points. Barnes, a very healthy 14 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals. Only the 1 turnover today, which is nice to see. Barnes is triple-double hunting. Pirtle doing what he can against a guy like Jared Allen. We appreciate that. Quickly's just kind of taking the passenger role today as other guys play well. 6 assists for Emmanuel Quickly, at least, to go with it. This is the max you can get out of the Raptors. I mean, they've allowed 98. That's not very good, but they're going 52% from 3 right now. The Cavs, if you told the Cavs they're shooting 53% from the field and 35% from 3 at the end of the third quarter, the Cavs are probably thinking, especially with the lead in the possession battle, they're probably thinking they're absolutely blowing out the Raptors right now. But not the case. Not the case at all because the Raptors are shooting so well. And it's not even like the Cavs are at fault. It's just some ridiculous shot making from the Raptors tonight. Can they keep it up? I mean, the Raptors have put on like probably their absolute maximum output here, and they're only up by 5 after 3 quarters. So, you know, we haven't seen this. I said it before. We haven't seen this movie in a while, but we have seen plenty of times this season the Raptors get themselves in this position and fumble it away. So will we get that again tonight? We'll see. They've had a knack, certainly. They've had a knack for blowing these sorts of leads. We'll see. Huh? And Matt Barnes on the desk here is right as well, though. Doing a better job of the glass might seal the game. Isaac did pregame guarantee a win. That is true. I did forget about that. Guaranteed. Raptors up 5 in Cleveland. Can they finish it off? A 42-point third quarter for the Raptors. Can they finish this? They've saved up enough losses that they can get a win here. Jerome finally misses one of those ridiculous contested 2s. Can the Raptors extend the lead? Boucher, Barrett, bad turnover in transition. LeVert going at quickly and getting fouled. LeVert will head to the line. The Cavs want this counted. They think this is goaltending. I did not see goaltending. Yeah, not a great pass, Barrett. Ooh, do they have a case? I don't think that's goaltending, but I can see why they're yelling about it. It would be nice for us to beat the best team in the NBA, record-wise, but it's looking increasingly unlikely. Does Darko pivot away from the starters and go Chris Boucher to finish the game? I think he has to. Not like Grady Dick is earning these minutes. I think he has to. LeVert at the line, makes both, 3-point game. Reminder, guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream. It helps drive us up in the YouTube algorithm. Lots of people watching. Thank you so much. Take a second and hit that like button. If you like the content so much to like it, you might like it enough to subscribe to the channel. As Boucher, another 3, doesn't go this time. Mitchell on the big rebound. Barrett slowing it down. Subscribe to the channel for Raptors streams like this every game and videos throughout the week about this team. Help me on the road. We're almost at 18,000 subs, guys. Almost back there. Barnes, shot clock, buzzer beating, mid-range jumper. He's making the mid-range his home lately. Maybe a bit too much, but it's working today. And it has worked in some other games. Bam out of Bauer Yak, bro. Come on, man. Of course it's Bam. Of course it's Bam. Garland to Mobley. Switches on to Davion. Out to Garland. Good contest by Barnes. Oh, boy. Barnes got out well and got a big hand up. 2-point game. I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to do there? Barrett. Wow, cross court through. Man, that was some fucking Toronto rush hour traffic. Barrett just fucking threads it through. Good grief, what a pass. And shout out quickly for the make. 5-point game again. 2 Cavs players like stretched out and just missed that one. Mobley corner 3. What is this, man? How is Evan Mobley? What is? I think he's 3 of 4 tonight. You got to live with that. He's 3 of 5, but unlucky. Quickly to Barrett. 2-point game again. 9:46 to go. Barrett passed Wade in the corner to Mitchell. To Barnes at the rim. Nice pass, and Barnes draws the foul. Curry has 1 of 11 from 3. Wow. The Warriors are still winning, but that is crazy. Where did I get those jerseys in the back? I don't know. It's a bunch of them. Like, okay. Vegas, Lids, Casey Bannerman. My merch, link in description. Stay Fresh Canada, which is in Vancouver. Casey Bannerman. And gifts for my friends. Aside from better system, I think Evan Mobley's improvement is the reason they improved the team. The offense for sure has improved a lot because Kenny Atkinson has done a great job of using Mobley better. I'll credit Mobley's development as well, for sure. But Mobley stepped up, and Cavs coaching staff has done a great job getting more out of him. LeVert for 3, and now the Cavs into gear. Tie game. I mean, as well as we're playing so well. We're at like max output here, and it's tied. Would I pay $23 for a Raptors hat and $50 for a Pascal Swingman? Definitely $50 for Pascal Swingman's good if you don't have one. Depends what the hat looks like. Which jersey is it for Pascal? Barrett 3, air ball. Oh man, I mean, what a performance here! You can't hate the performance. Mobley 40% for 3. That is a surprise to me. That is a surprising piece of information to me. Gold City Edition. Okay, well, that's probably like it's not the worst it could be. $50 is probably fine for that. I think $50. If you don't have a Siakam jersey, $50. That's an NBA champ. Always will be. $50. Pretty good if you've got the money for it. Garland to Mobley. Cavs can take the lead here, and they do with LeVert. Do you call a timeout here? I mean, you're playing well, but do you just like... Maybe not. I think... Timeout. Okay. Well, I thought about it too, so I won't blame him. Just to cool it down a bit. Cleveland got a bit hot there. All right. Darko, still 3 timeouts left. Unlike Darko to save him up like that. Usually he's lost his challenge by now. He's got like 1 timeout left. But today, been a lot better. Been a lot better for the Raptors. Only down 2. I fear the Cavs have just stepped up a little bit too much for the Raptors to handle. But again, you got to give a lot of credit to the way the Raptors have played today, regardless of how this one ends. What a performance, honestly. And for a game we thought would be over by halftime, I seriously don't think they could be playing like any better than this, for real. This is the max. This is what I would consider the max, at least. So, very happy. I think everybody in the Raptors sphere should be very happy with how this one's going right now. Honest question, what is a Swingman merch? So Swingman So there's different types of jersey, I guess we'll call it quality, that's out there. As we'll interrupt to celebrate new sub. Jamingle has subscribed. Welcome to the Amateur Army. So there's the authentic jerseys, which is direct replica of like what the players would wear. That would be an authentic jerseys. Those go for like over $300. That would be NBA player caliber quality. Then there's the Swingman, which is what all of mine are. All of my official Raptors jerseys. Those are Swingman. So it's designed to look like the jersey, but perhaps not stitched on numbers and detailing. A little bit cheaper, but still official NBA merchandise that looks like the real thing, but doesn't have the same materials or feel, but at a more reasonable price. Now, the reasonable prices starting to become unreasonable. It's like $180 for a Swingman jersey these days, but that is like the mid-tier. There's a seldom seen lower tier. I don't think they sell those anymore, but Swingman is like the takedown of the authentic jerseys, but still official NBA merchandise. Hopefully that explains it correctly. Raptors have Barrett, Barnes, Pirtle, Grady, and Mitchell on the floor. Grady Dick probably get a little stint here. I'm going to imagine they close with Boucher tonight. Look, we're down in the fourth to the best team in the NBA. We will probably lose from here, but you cannot fault how well the Raps have played here or take away from it. Barnes will inbound for the Raptors to Barrett. And here we go. Can we tie or take the lead? Barrett to Pirtle with the right, pushes it in. Always got that push shot on lock. 111. High-scoring game by the Raptors. Finally, a high-scoring competitive game for Toronto. LeVert, been playing really well in the fourth, dumps it off to Mobley underneath. Good foul by Barrett. Send Mobley to the line. Barrett wrapped him up and said, bro, if you're going to get 2 points, it's going to be at the line. If you're going to foul a guy, I always say this, if you're going to foul a guy, he better not fucking score. and Barrett made absolutely sure of that on that foul. That's how you foul, man. Why is it called Swingman? I actually don't know. I don't know why it's called Swingman. If anybody has the answer, let us know in the chat. Mobley goes 1 of 2 from the line. Good foul there by Barrett in that case. Down 1. Barnes, 8 minutes to go. Over top of Mobley. Banks it in. Little fundamental action there. Raptors back up. Allen getting ready to check in. He's been a problem all night. Dean Wade for 3. Doesn't go. The three-point barrage is subsidized a little bit for the Cavs. Is that the right way to use that word? Merrill to the rim. Right at Scotty. Good defense. I was going to say, Bard, but you better not let fucking Sam Merrill score over you. Grady Dick, nice pass to Pirtle. Back down Dean Wade. There you go. Easy 2. Easy 2. Took him a second. Realized who was guarding him. Pirtle. Easy 2. Up by 3. Quick little 6-1 run for the Raptors. Garland passed Pirtle. Got caught in a mismatch there, and Garland will make him pay. 1-point game. Again, I'm telling you, I know we're tanking, but we've saved up enough losses to get a fun win against the Cavaliers, haven't we? Mitchell to Barrett. You're telling me, like, people want to tell me the Raps are losing on purpose. Look at the effort tonight. When they're playing like shit, they're not trying to lose. They're just shit. If they were trying to lose, tell you what, they wouldn't be up by 1 with 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter against a 32-4 Cavs. They might be turning the ball over like Scotty Barnes just did there. Yeah, maybe. Garland Swings out to Mobley. Pump fake. Thought about the three a few times. Didn't want it. Did not want it. He was open there. LeVert past Pirtle to the rim. Help defense a little slow there, but recognize the mismatch, the shot clock winding down. Can you be a bit more aggressive there? Wow, Alvin Williams just said the exact same thing I did. Got to help stronger there. Yes, Barnes had to be there on the help. Grady missed the layup. I think you got to go Boucher. Boucher is getting ready to come on. You got to go Boucher for Grady Dick here. 3 ball by LeVert. Doesn't go. That would have been a timeout for me. 116, 115 Cavs. In transition, Grady Dick. Reverse layup. All right, big make there. Up 1. Kenny Atkinson. Timeout to talk over. We got them sweating. We definitely got them sweating here today. Does Barnes have the triple-double now? Barnes is 2 assists away. Does he get... Was that his 9th, though? Is this going to update? Currently sitting on 8 on the ESPN box score. All 5 Raptors starters in double digits and 2 bench players. Boucher on 23, Shed on 15 in double digits off the bench. So 7 players in double digits for the Raptors. What a game, man. This is quite the performance, ladies and gentlemen. Regardless of how this one ends, this has been a fantastic game for the Raptors. This is development. This is progress. This helps your team grow. Not getting dumped by 30 every night. That solves nothing. That helps nothing. That develops nothing. Yeah, Cavs bettors are sweating. Bunch of parlays gonna get ruined if the Raptors come through tonight. But I at a certain point it'll start to get closer to even. But the Cavaliers are still favored to win. They're currently favored by 2.5 though. So the acknowledgement that this is a tight game at this point. Pre-game money line. Raptors were plus 700, so not, yeah, the Cavaliers are minus 752. I mean, some spots had minus 1,000, I guess, but no, not quite. Like, real price, I mean, the big ones had minus 1,000, but the true price was closer to like minus 600-700. Anyways, Cavs were monster favorites here. This would be something special. To be fair, a good chunk of season we did ethically. Yeah, we did. Then we got healthy and stopped for some reason. We did. We were ethically tanking for a while. You're not wrong. Thought we were legit beating the Cavs. Just found out Donovan Mitchell's out. Well, we have Bruce Brown out, so you know. Biggest road upsets by winning percentage all time. This would be the second biggest win percentage difference in an upset in NBA history, apparently. Interesting. Kind of not cherry. I guess not cherry picked. Out of timeout. Man, Kenny Atkinson absolutely cooks on inbound plays, man. Max Strus for 3, 2-point game. So Chris Boucher not in. Chris Boucher was getting ready to come in, but he doesn't. The Raptors have their starters out there. Quickly for 3, way off the mark. If they don't close with Boucher, he might be stupid, Darko. You got it. I think you got to close with Boucher at this point. 3 ball for Dean Wade. Doesn't go. Rebound. The Raptors fight for it. New anti-gambling commercial. I am random. I didn't see that one, actually. Barrett to Barnes. And working on Strus. Turns it over. So, not the time. Garland lays it in. And now we're down by 4. 4:20 to go. Yikes. I don't know how Boucher is in. Timeout Toronto. You got to get Boucher in. You got to get Boucher in. Boucher is plus 11 tonight. He's got 23 points. You got to get Boucher in tonight. Garland took a little too long on that possession to get an open layup. Like, somebody should have stepped in there. I know it was like transition, but somebody should have stepped in there. Yeah, got to take care of the ball. Turnovers have been a problem recently. This team, we're a team that clearly does not know how to win. We're playing against a team that nobody's better than them at winning right now. So, you got to favor one team over the other at the moment. We're still in this. We can still do something crazy. Yeah, look, Garland just walking. Barrett's got to step in and take away that layup, man. I don't know why Barrett backed off. Barrett's got to get that. All right, back from the timeout. What have the Raptors got in the tank? Both teams, second night of back-to-back. Both teams exerted a lot of energy last night. Who's got this one now? All right, Barnes to inbound. Quickly in the game with Barnes, Barrett, Pirtle, and Dick. So Boucher will not close the game. I just don't agree. Great play out of the timeout, though. Pirtle in the paint to Barnes, who lays it in. And that's a few times the inbound plays, full court inbound plays have done well here. Scotty in the post, much better. Garland to the rim again. It's too easy, man. It's too easy for Garland tonight. Barnes to Pirtle, backing down Allen. Cavs have most of their starters, but Strus in for Mobley. Barnes gonna head to the line. Thought he could have had the and one there. Much right away, good adjustment. Sorry, a couple bad turnovers. Then you get Barnes in the paint, couple possessions in a row. Good things happen. Misses the free throw, though. Another new subscriber here. Ryan O'Reilly. Oh, former Maple Leaf. Welcome to the Amateur Army. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're on the road to 18K, folks. 19 subscribers away from 18,000. Hit that like button if you're enjoying as well. Strus for 3. I'm not enjoying that. 6-point game. I'm going to close with Strus instead of Wade here. And good decision so far. That's a travel quickly. Too many costly turnovers here, man. Yeah, it's just a miscommunication there, man. Caught in the screen there. I don't know, like one of the two guys needs to be. It looked like Grady Dick was supposed to be the one to go follow Strus out there. They sub him out. Maybe too late to make that decision. What do we got now? It's down by 6. Can we get a stop? Levert to Allen off his knee. Out of bounds. Ooh, I thought it would be Raptors ball. Nobody's arguing, so it looks like it's the correct call. Maybe it hit his knee, then hit Pirtle, then went out. 5 seconds for the Cavs to inbound. 2:56 to go. Garland to Mobley. Now Garland trips on his own feet. Keeps it. Tough 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation. They're saying it clipped the rim. I disagree. I think they think Mobley caught it and touched the rim with it. Not sure if this is reviewable. So it was an air ball, but they think Mobley caught it and touched the rim with it. And they're right. Yeah, they're right. So it should be Cavs ball. I don't know if this is reviewable. Do they get it in before the shot clock violation, though? They do. So that's not a shot clock violation. So it should be Cavs ball. They get this one right at our expense. Up by 6 with the ball, 2:50 to go. It'll be a fresh 14 on the shot clock. Or they'll make it 13. Fresh 13 on the shot clock. Reminder, guys, if you're enjoying, drive us up in the YouTube algorithm. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, I stream like this for every Raptors game and do videos. So subscribe to the channel. Almost at 18K. 18 away from 18K. Garland, lob to Allen. Turnover. Good chance for the Raptors here. That we've saved up enough losses to get a win like this. The tank takes a back seat for this one. Barrett drives past Roos. Using the mismatch. Got to finish, though. Pirtle cleans up the mess. 4-point game. Cavaliers, 32-4. Got to be sweating here. What do we got? What's left in the tank? Toronto. Garland. Slowing it down. Darko, alert. At half court. Garland past Barnes. Good help defense. Pirtle, we get the stop. Much better this time. Interesting. Barrett, layup, tough layup. It's a 2-point game. So interesting. I'm not sure what the set was there. New subscriber, Brandon Jacobs, New York Giants, Super Bowl winning running back. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the Amateur Army. 2-point game. Mobley nearly turns it over. Oh, Boucher, you're too aggressive. Strus for 3, misses. They don't make us pay. Mobley rebound. Oh, my God. Garland past Boucher, scoops it up, misses the layup again. Raptors catch a break. Barnes slows it down. Raptors can take the lead with a 3. All right, come on. Come on. Boucher with the screen. They're going to look for the switch. They don't get it, but he's got a favorable matchup. Barnes to tie. Too strong. Rebound. Allen saves it. Unlucky. Boucher got to hustle back. Boucher looks gassed, man. Strus fouled by Pirtle. Hopefully that's not bonus. Be a good foul if we had one to give. Looks like we did. Good foul. Good foul. I mean, Barnes kind of picked it up too early there. Would have liked a bit more to that. Under a minute to go now. Down 2. 126, 124. What a game the Raptors played. It's a game worthy of a win. But the Cavaliers don't give up wins easily. And with Garland making shots like that, 5-point game. Man, that's why they're 32-4. I mean, the defense, like, can you play like much better defense than that? He shifts you like a little bit, but Barnes is with him. He gets a hand up. Can I blame him? No. No. Wow. Down 5. It's not done yet. There's still time on the clock here. 39.6. You've got 2 possessions to make something happen. But damn. Yeah, what the hell, Darius Garland? That's really good. All right, guys, we got 150 people watching right now. 71 likes. Can we get this stream up to 80 likes? And can we get this channel to 18,000 subs? Help us out. Support the content. Support the stream. Wow. What footwork. What handles. What shot making. Garland. This team could have 4 All-Stars, man. No Donovan Mitchell. Garland's got, I think, 38 now. Jeez. That Cliffs advertising logo on their shirt looks so ugly. Like, at least ours, the Sun Life one, isn't super egregious. That's terrible. Okay, 39.6 seconds to go. Barrett to Barnes. What have they drawn up here? Barnes taking it to Mobley in the corner. Boucher! Oh, my God. They draw up a play. They get the hot hand open for 3. I thought he was going to make it. I fully thought he was going to make it. They fall asleep on defense. Oh, and LeVert had a layup. Doesn't take it. They're going to run the clock. Wow. Oh, wow. What a play to draw up an open look for Boucher. Wow. The hot hand. Barnes drives, draws the help defense, kicks out right to Boucher, who's been electric from 3 tonight, and he airballs it under pressure. Garland at the line to virtually ice this game. First free throws, good. Chance for Garland to go for 40. That stinks. Well, you can't fault the play. They drew up a good one. Boucher will check out now for Grady. MVP chance for Garland. Man, he's not even a top 3 player on your team, which is crazy. Grady for 3. Keep it interesting. No. Allen rebound and fouled by Pirtle. So the Cavs are going to win this one by like 8 or 9. But it is absolutely not a fair reflection of this one. The Raptors had the Cavs sweating tonight. That's a really nice bounce back for the Raptors. I can't remember the last time I genuinely enjoyed how well the Raptors played. Because I was like, wow, this is what they're capable of. But they save it for a game against the best in the NBA, and sometimes your best isn't good enough when you're playing against a team this good. Tough one. Whew. Allen makes it an 8-point game. The Raptors are going to keep going so they can make it respectable. They're going to call a timeout, actually. Down by 8, I don't think you need to call a timeout. I think you just accept your fate. Can't be unhappy with this one, though, guys. Genuinely cannot be unhappy. You can be happy. Cannot be unhappy with how this one went. Sometimes it doesn't go. Sometimes this doesn't go your way. And I think this will be an example of that. What are you going to do? Tyver Dark going to put the fries back. Hey, this will boost his stock for sure. No question about that. This will boost his stock. Difference today. The difference today. I know we've given up quite a bit. We've given up a lot of points, but the effort on defense was better. You're playing a really good team. Effort on defense was much better. Rotations were much better on defense. On offense, shots were falling. I think that's the big thing. How much of that is schemes? How much of that is just people ridiculous shot making? Maybe a little bit of both. We give credit for this performance. We will. Inbound, Raptors out of timeout with 14 seconds to go. Quickly to Barnes. Going to take it to the rack. Going to get an easy 2. But, Cavs will dribble this one out, and that will do it. All right, well. Like I said, pretty good performance, which you can't really be upset with. In an age where the Raptors seem to get blown out every night, they took it to the Cleveland Cavaliers, made us dream for a little bit, but yeah, they'll falter here. We got another new subscriber here. Ring Ferrari Menswear, I think. What a name. Welcome to the Amateur Hour Army. Thank you for subscribing. All right, let's do a post-game show now. I teed it up well there. I got rudely interrupted. No, thank you for the sub. In an era where the Raptors seem to get blown out every night, they roll into Cleveland, the top seed in the entire NBA, and really took it to them. But sometimes even your best isn't good enough. We'll break down why in tonight's post-game show. Wow, what a performance. I know they lost by 6, but considering the opponent, what a game by the Raptors. I haven't enjoyed watching a Raptors game this much in well over a month. Well over a month. I mean, you look at the caliber of losses recently for the Raptors. Where did this come from? Like blowouts in every game, except the Brooklyn one. A bunch of losses here. Last time I felt good was like this Indiana game, really. Like Brooklyn, yeah, it was good. They won. But seriously, what a performance by the Raptors. I don't think they could have done anything more. I mean, there was some lapses defensively, for sure. Breakdowns, miscommunications, lack of concentrations, but the effort stepped up big time. The shot making was there for the Raptors, and it really seemed like at some certain points that they were going to win this game. But, man, the Raptors have not learned how to win this season. Clearly, they're 8-30 now. The Cavaliers are now 33-4. Nobody knows how to win better than the Cavaliers, and they showed that. They came through in big moments. They made the big shots in the big moments. And take this one. But big round of applause goes to the Raptors team today. Trying to figure out what's different. What was different today compared to these other games? Because I've been saying blown out in 7 of the last 8, basically. 14 to the Knicks, 24 to the Bucks, 9 to the Magic, but you make it look good late. 54 to the Celtics, 29 to the Hawks, 29 to the Grizzlies, 14 to the Knicks. 4 to the Rockets. They were down by like 20 in that game, though, and came back. Like a bad loss for them against the Nets. It's been ugly. So where did a performance like this come from? To be leading by double digits in the third quarter against the Cavs. To be, they must have been up in the fourth quarter. Yeah, up starting the fourth quarter against the Cavs. Looking like they could win the game. Were they up by 5 or 6 or 7 going to the fourth? Whatever it was. It comes down to effort on the defensive end a lot of the time. I know we gave up 132 points, and usually that's enough to blow out the Raptors, but I really wanted to focus on the Raptors defense today. And the strategy was definitely to take away the roll man and pick and rolls. Sometimes to a fault, but that's the right idea. Maybe a bit of poor execution. I'll touch on that more in just a second here. But way less open threes were afforded to the Cavs compared to other teams. Much more engaged defensively overall as a team. Much more effort on defense as a team to rotate and get those open shooters. I think where the mistakes lie kind of showcased with Garland's stat line, 40 points, 9 assists. You want to play drop coverage, especially against the Cavs. You take away that pass to Allen or Mobley inside, and Poeltl is doing that. But too often, the Raptors didn't really know how they wanted to stop Garland from getting that easy look. Like, you can live with Poeltl drop coverage, kind of shadowing on the ball handler out of the pick and roll, and like kind of giving Garland that mid-range shot with a hand up. But too often, it was Garland just getting to the rim. And granted, he hit some big shots from 3, especially late in this game, but a little bit too much allowing Garland to do his thing. Right idea is not quite the best execution there, but much better there. On offense, what changed? Barrett and Barnes have been playing well, even amidst this stretch. They've been putting up points. 24 for Barnes tonight, 11 to 20. 20 for Barrett, 8 to 15. Quickly, not his best, but I mean, there's so many good performances here. Like Boucher and shit off the bench looking like Brunson and Cat. Boucher goes 5 of 8 from 3, 23 points, 12 rebounds. What a night off the bench. Shed goes for 15 points, 3 of 3 from 3, 6 of 7 from the field. So where did this all come from? Basically, finally the Raptors have a good night from 3. They go 14 of 31, 45%. That number came down in the fourth, or else maybe the Raptors win this game. But, I mean, it had to come back down to earth at some point. There really could not have been much more the Raptors could have done. Like, some sloppy turnovers late cost them a bit. Some offensive rebounding the Cavs take advantage of where, like, the Raptors don't box out well enough against Allen. Maybe they pay a little bit there as well because Allen ends up with 6 offensive rebounds, 15 rebounds in total. But it's hard to nitpick this. It seriously was pretty close to the max output you could realistically expect out of this Raptors team. But they saved it for a game against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kind of a lesson learned, I guess, in some respects of like these little mistakes where there's confusion of who's supposed to rotate out to the open shooter. And Strus makes you pay some time. Dean Wade makes you pay sometimes. That could get cleaned up. Late game ball handling, some turnovers. You know, you've got Emmanuel quickly here. Should that be the guy that's initiating the action, or is it Barnes? Barnes was relatively handy today with not turning it over. Had I believe it was him who had definitely one bad one late, but I think 2 late ones where it's just these small little things that a team as good as the Cavaliers is going to make you pay for. And that's exactly what they did. So, I know we talked a lot about earlier in the season, these moral victories and, you know, how many moral victories can you take before you eventually need to win some games. It's been a while since we had one of these moral victories. So I think today is a good day to accept that and say, this is something we can build on. Because, like, people say, oh, like we're tanking, we're developing. That's why we're losing games. This is not developing, okay? This stretch. Getting your ass kicked every night, that's not development. That's like not even like really tanking. Like this is tanking. This is tanking. You play a really good game. You learn a lot from it. Maybe you lost and that helps for your draft pick, but you'll learn a lot from this game and you get a lot of this game. That's more than acceptable. And there's a lot you can take from this game and bring into the next game on Saturday against the Detroit Pistons. Definitely a really good step in the right direction for the Raptors here. And I'm very happy with how it went down. In the clutch, could they have handled things a bit differently? I don't know, maybe. There was nothing that really stood out to me. They get some good looks that just don't fall. Cavaliers show why they're 33-4 and the best team in the NBA right now. Again, I wouldn't be too picky with this one. Maybe Boucher should have been in for longer in the fourth instead of Grady Dick, but yeah, I don't want to nitpick too much. I'm going to walk away happy and say pretty damn good performance overall here for the Raptors. But what do you guys think? You let me know in the chat or in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Raps content like this. Thank you so much, everybody. We had so many viewers here today. I really appreciate it. 80 likes. Like we crushed it today. Thanks so much. We got a bunch of new subscribers. We got up to 17,983 at one point. A bunch of people unsubscribed after the game for some reason. But we had a good day. We'll have a video coming out on the channel tomorrow as well. And hopefully we keep... the channel's been crushing recently, so hopefully we keep that run going. Hopefully we keep the good vibes up on the channel, and hope to see you at the video tomorrow or at the stream on Saturday. Thanks, guys. Have a great Friday and have a great weekend.